Boom. What up? What up? Y'all hold on. We got some technical difficulties.
Yeah, when you turn it off, it turned off on here. I gotta.
No, I turned it on.
Oh, I know it was off.
Well, I don't know, but when I hit it, it lit up.
Okay.
All right, y'all give us like 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes. We coming.
The fuck?
All
right, I got something.
I messed something up.
Oh, no. You ready? You got the mic?
Oh shit.
What's going on? We off today. We just on something else.
I ain't got time to play with this fucking thing. Everything ain't crazy.
Bro, we on a different type of time today. I don't know what's going
on.
That
little whatever thing is, it ain't
whatever we got going on here.
But you look over with your stuff?
Yeah, I'm gonna be a hotspot. Yeah, I'm using my own phone. My phone, that's it.
What the hell just happened?
All my stuff started working.
We be having so many opinions about. Everybody gonna have an opinion, and I don't knock nobody for
most females gonna figure that it can be done with no intentions of.
That's like my biggest thing.
You're not
bro.
gonna have no nigga that's gonna want no other nigga around the old lady like that.
That's
thinking that his intentions are not trying to knock his old lady out.
We're gonna have to introduce this topic so we can do this right. We good. All right, we good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what it is. Once again, it's on Man Conversation Monday. We are at our best. T Black is back drinking. I'm drinking apple juice. Ghost is drinking Heineken because he's trying to chill out. We got his Ciroc coming because we about to be on 10 in here. Hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. I'm about to let y'all introduce yourself. You ready? Look at it.
I'm about to say Mr. 2 inches because he keep
him and the 2 inches dropping. Oh man,
y'all gonna respect it.
Every time I go on my timeline, I say, man, this boy in his Vienna size, y'all need him to stop. You hear me? But
somebody gonna love it.
Before we get into that, y'all know what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and let these clowns introduce themselves. Go ahead, Ghosts.
Yeah, man, y'all already know this Ghost Million, man. Y'all already know what it is.
Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it's hitting for. Y'all know how he do.
Straight like that.
And on my left, once again, it's on. He's back.
I'm back. So when y'all hear that bullshit tonight, don't ask me where it come from.
Woo!
Yeah. I'm on one tonight. I need one, for real. A lot of shit going on out here.
Yes, it's the real world and it's on. So look, check this out. So we up in here and we've been talking because they got a lot of stuff going on. And what we was trying to discuss is this. See this this friends of the opposite sex. This has been a very interesting topic for so many reasons. I've heard several people over the weekend have conversations about, their friends of the opposite sex and how they became problematic and stuff like that. So look, here we go right quick. Dude come in the shop, it's a whole nother ep. Dude come in the shop, right?
Yeah.
He tell me him and his wife broke up. I'm sorry to hear that. He said, let me explain to you what just happened. He about to go on a cruise, right?
Nothing just started.
So while he about to go on a cruise, he can't get the time off from work. But they already bought the tickets. He tell her he not gonna be able to go. She tell him, don't worry about it. She gonna go by herself. Now he wasn't really feeling it, but the tickets was bought. She kept talking about she was gonna go by herself. So dude say, he went ahead and let it do what it do, right? Lo and behold, brother, months later after the cruise is over, he said he going through the drawer and he see the ticket stubs from the cruise, right?
Change the name
and put another dude name on it.
She was too easy to say that she didn't need him to go.
You heard me? So when he pull a ticket and he see the dude name, he go ask her, yo, what is about? Her answer was, man, that's my gay friend. You hear me? He said, I don't care what type of friend he is. If he got something swinging between his legs, it's a problem. You heard me? But that's just my friend. So if it's just your friend, why you ain't just tell him? Why you ain't just tell me your friend was going with you? Well, first and foremost, you couldn't have told me your friend going with you. You heard me? That's a dead situation. You and dude can't be hugged up and locked up in this cabin. You can't explain this to me. right? But if it's a friend you got to hide, is it really your friend? But again, I asked the question.
Somebody loving them too much.
Oh shit! But again, I asked the simple question
Oh,
of.
that's your bro.
So I asked a simple question of this: if your girl had a male friend, how far can this friendship go? When does it get uncomfortable for you?
Man, listen, I'm
When it's
gonna
doing
play
shit.
your game tonight.
Mhm.
I'm gonna play the devil's advocate.
Come on.
Yeah. Some females, like you say, if she have a friend, how far can it go? If you ask a female that, if a nigga say I got a female friend, you know what she gonna say? You don't need no friend. I'm your friend.
I'm your friend.
But if I say that, no, I'm your friend. You know the first average toxic motherfucker say? Stop being insecure.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my friend.
Mm-hmm.
I put it
Nothing
like this.
going on.
I put it like this. I'm be honest with you. We come to the adult stage in our life where we done seen a lot of people, met a lot of people in our life. Some people are friends. I mean, people I've been knowing before. I meet somebody in the world or wherever I'm at doing something. No. But what I'm not gonna do is, I mean, it's a boundaries to shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel like. But we all adults.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, all that shit. Well, you don't need to have no friend because you're a woman. Well, look, I'm an adult. I'm gonna have friends regardless, men or women, especially in the business I'm in. You're not gonna tell me that's just out the door. Now, if that's how you feel, don't fuck with me. I'm just being honest. I'm just putting it out there. Just don't even fuck with me. Don't even put yourself in a position where you feel hated by every time you see me around somebody. I'm doing something because I'm gonna be with my female opinion. I'm gonna be my males. I'm gonna be around everybody. So we adults are. You adult now. See, the shit is when the shit get out of hand. When you doing something you got no business. When you feel uncomfortable is when it's uncomfortable. Now, hold up. I see you ain't listening. I say when that person feel uncomfortable, let them know you feel uncomfortable. If they say it ain't nothing, they still won't do it. Let them go ahead and do it. Leave them on their own. I mean, it's up to you. It's up to how that person feels.
My thing is this: if you got a friend and I tell you as your man, look, I got a problem with this particular friendship, and you got every justification to maintain and hold on to this friendship, in my mind, why is this friendship more valuable than what I told you?
You gotta give me a reason.
Why is it that I don't have to give nobody no reason on why I feel like that? I feel like that. However I feel is that's my feeling. Now, if we together, you want me to hold your feelings to the highest degree in regard when you feeling some type of way. So as a man, when I come to you and I say, hey, I have a problem with this, don't get me in a situation where the only way I'm gonna go ahead and do this is if you could tell me why you feeling like that. Because I see some shit you don't see. See, you looking at it like that's your friend, so you don't have to worry about it. But see, I'm a nigga, and I know what your friend ain't showing you. I see some shit he doing that you ain't paying attention to. It might be something simple as this. Because again, we niggas and y'all tell me. I could sit down and watch your friend. When you get up and walk across the room and your partner take a glance at your ass, that ain't your partner. But see, you ain't gonna see that because that's your partner, and you ain't looking at him like that. You're not expecting him to do that because we just friends. But guess what? Your partner know you're fine.
Hold up. First of all, I'm just playing devil advocate.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, if I'm sitting there,
I can't do two devils.
I'm sitting there.
Play him today.
Hold up, I'm sitting there, and I watch you look at her ass, and you supposed to be a friend. First of all, I'm gonna dress that bitch right there in front of everybody. I don't give a fuck. Straight up, that's how we doing that. Because first of all, you disrespecting me, bitch. You ain't. I don't even know you, nigga.
Friendship.
Is that what you doing?
Friendship over already.
No, everything over. Her too. If she want to keep it. But at the same time, what I'm saying is, this the part where we don't want to put responsibility on the person that we fuck with. Because at the same time, the person I fuck with,
I saw it.
Hold on. This I feel like this. Go ahead. If you know what you got, and you know the person you got respect you to the fullest and know they ain't gonna do nothing against what your will or what you know how you feel about them, it shouldn't be no problem unless you see some shit like that. It shouldn't be a problem with nobody having no friend because at the end of the day, hold on, because at the end of the day, that person that got that friend, they can't do nothing that motherfucker ain't let them do.
That's a fact.
They can't do so. If you got a motherfucker, you know gonna do something. Stop fucking with them. That's straight up.
Let me tell you said I told you.
Son,
Listen, now let me say
Go
this.
ahead.
Now, let me say this. All right, now we're gonna play the other side of the field.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say I got a female friend.
Come on now.
Boom, I invite her. Look, she come over, and y'all know y'all women gonna grill her, and y'all just meeting her. But I'm introducing you to my friend. This is my friend. We've been knowing each other 5-6 years. We cool like that. With the woo. Boom, y'all gonna grill her.
Mm-mm.
First thing,
You gotta lay the foundation.
No,
We had a backyard barbecue.
Listen,
She show up and she got the cat cutters
listen,
on. Not go.
No, that's not even the case.
No, but that's
She
what
can
we're
have-
going with.
She could be fine. Listen. She could be fine as all outdoors with some jeans that they've been painted on.
Mm-hmm.
You dig? She come presentable.
Mm-hmm.
But
She
you know the
just
question is, you know the question that's gonna come out of your old lady mouth. Well, where your old man at? And the first thing that girl said, "Oh, I'm single." Red flag in the hell.
What?
You my man friend, and you single? We
Say,
got
son,
problems.
I feel and
We got problems. And
and
you know
here's
what
the
they
thing,
gonna tell
though.
you? I don't like her.
But here's
I
the
don't want
thing,
her
though.
around no
I'm saying
more.
it again.
But why
If
you
you-
gotta give me a justifiable reason
Hold
why
on,
you
hold on.
don't want her around?
Like I said again, if the
Listen,
motherfucker,
nah, that's
if
the
the
reason.
motherfucker you
Oh,
have, you don't
shit.
trust him. You say this all the time. You don't trust him. Why you fucking with him?
it ain't that I don't trust you. I don't trust that nigga.
Okay, I'm gonna say this again. They can't do nothing to that person that they don't want them to do.
But listen, here go to Play-Doh.
See, you come on, man. You
No,
Come on, man.
no,
Let's be
no,
honest. Let's
listen,
be
you
real.
gotta
You saying that
man.
bullshit?
He got
Ain't
the right.
nobody
Listen.
gonna fuck nobody unless they let him.
You right.
Listen.
But you know,
And her
Listen.
friend-
Listen.
niggas got
Listen.
motives
Nigga could-
all
Hold up.
the way
Nigga
around
could be
the
a
board.
snake all day.
You
She the one
true.
gotta let him
If
cut
she
the
stand
grass.
tall,
If she let,
if
all
she
right,
stand
all
tall,
right,
I
all right.
respect
Listen,
that.
listen,
I
listen,
respect
listen.
that.
All
If
right.
she stand
But you
tall, I
also
respect
had
that.
listen. We
But
can't
niggas
act
gonna
like
come with
shit
the
don't
motive.
happen, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Can't act like shit don't
If
happen.
the shit happened, that's what they want to happen.
Wait a minute, brother. Hold on,
Nigga
brother.
caught-
I'll let you talk.
Nigga caught a
Calm
jam.
down.
Nigga jammed
Boy,
up.
y'all niggas aggressive.
Nigga
Shit.
jammed up. Nigga jammed up. We
But
know
listen, here go to
it.
Play-Doh.
I've been a vulture. I
Shit,
know it.
exactly. That be
I
the
done
whole
been one
thing.
of them.
And he gonna
I
play.
done one of them.
But she let you do that.
But I called her at the
It
right
don't matter.
time.
It don't matter in the right
I
time,
called
dog.
her at the right
It's your
time.
mindset. If that's what you
Y'all
want to do,
coulda
you're gonna
told me
do it.
no
In
100
fact,
times. But
what
when
women
I
say,
called her-
hold on. What women say all the time, anyway, they know they gonna fuck you before you know it, nigga.
Mhm.
So she been had that on her mind already. Come on, man.
That could be true too.
Come on, man. Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real. Put the
Listen,
onus on the person
listen.
you fucking with.
Here
If
go
you
the
can,
Play-Doh.
if they don't know they can't, if they that fucking vulnerable, they can't know how to stay out of people's face, or don't know they gonna fuck somebody. I don't need to be talking to nobody. then.
Here go the thing, dude.
The
Like,
fuck?
here go the thing. There are situations, and I tell people this all the time. Sometimes you could create a situation that don't
My
need
bad.
to be created.
You may not
Sometimes,
Shit gonna fall, boy.
sometimes you
Shit
need
gonna fall.
sometimes you need to dead some
Yeah, everybody
situations before they get life to them. You know what I'm saying? Again, you might not see some of the stuff I see. If I bring it to your attention, you owe me the respect to say, all right, let me take into account what you're saying.
Right. I understand that.
You know what I'm saying? Now, when it gets to a point where you so forceful about it, I ain't about to stop doing it. You ain't gonna pick my friend.
No,
We have to figure out
why you
why you so defensive, because as far as I know, we are supposed to be the first line of defense in this house.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So when I bring it to your attention, we gonna address the elephant in the room. Now,
Right.
the other problem is this. In most situations, you know, when you find out about the friend
After the fact.
after the fact, it ain't like, you know, you beat the girlfriends. Oh, this my friend so and so. Oh, this my friend so and so.
He been tough.
But that
though.
nigga,
He was tough.
the nigga been tucked.
He been tough.
You meet him on the fly, and then when you meet him on the fly, she try to dumb it down. Oh, she hit you with
Hold
the
up.
man. You know I've been told you about him. You don't
I
remember him.
don't remember him. I don't remember him. So fucking
Hold up. Let me play devil advocate on that. Nah, if they introduce you to somebody they supposed to been friends with a long time ago, that's, man, let's not play it. We all grown men up here. We all know what the fuck it is. That's how I feel. Because anybody you friend with, you gonna tell them anyway. I mean, or the dump. Nah. If she in a position where she one of the motherfuckers that's scared to talk, that's an excuse. I ain't gonna let you have that one. Fuck that.
Come on, catch yourself.
I ain't gonna let
Catch
you have that one.
yourself.
Because at the end of the day, if you see somebody, I go out with somebody, when I holler at them, I'm gonna tell you who this is. Hey, this woman is who I always boom, and I'm gonna introduce you to the person I'm talking to. Everybody gonna know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trip. All right, that there, that's a whole different scenario. Now, if I, like you say, if you see something, come on now. You gonna address it, because you gotta let them know, hey, this was going on. Now, if she feel like, well, she don't see it, but you putting on game, she supposed to take that as game. Now if she go ahead and she done with them, fuck them. She knew it already. She wanted that anyway. That's how
But
I
see,
feel,
I know.
right? So, but at the same time, what I'm not gonna do, I'll be honest with you. What you're not gonna do is I'm not gonna worry myself out what is this your friend or whatever. I'm gonna go by your word. See, when your word ain't no good to me, I ain't fucking
You
with it.
gotta give him that.
But
trust.
this is
You gotta give him trust. I mean, I gotta
play
trust
though. Again,
me personally.
everything is about
Until you show me
presentation.
different.
Yeah, there you go.
Everything is about presentation. If you introduce me to dude on some, you know what I'm saying? This is my friend shit. But you don't wait 5-6 years down the line on some shit, you know what I'm saying? Or all of a sudden on Mad Day, your friend done popped up. Wait, hold up. What we doing? This friend to come out of nowhere on Mad Day. You been knowing about my friend. Not on Mad Day, I don't.
Hold up.
We ain't doing that.
Look.
Like some shit.
I really
Who
I
gonna
want to
read all
answer
that?
this. If you as a man have a history of cheating, why wouldn't she question it? Why you fuck with him if you got a history of cheating?
See, here go the thing. This is one of my things. though.
I tell you, baby,
Women keep doing this shit. Hold on. Women keep doing this, right? Every time something happen, they go, well, what if he do this? What if he did? What if you had that history? What if you come with the colored background? What if you the one who did some shit? Like, come on, like I said,
if you're gonna fuck with somebody, you're gonna fuck with them.
Come on,
if
you
can't hold them accountable for what they did before you or what they're gonna do after. You gotta hold them accountable for what they're doing with you. Hold people accountable for what they do with you, not what they did before you or what they're gonna do after you. Hold people accountable for what they do with you. That's how I
Listen to me,
feel.
brother. Okay, so this let's address the elephant in the room. Everybody wants to lean towards insecurities. Okay, so if you give me a reason to be insecure, who's the problem? You or me? Because if you were sneaking around with this friend that nobody knew nothing about, and now all of a sudden you reveal you got this friend, and I'm on beam like, man, then fuck a friend. I ain't. If I've been knowing you 6 years, and you tell me you've been knowing this friend since, and I ain't never we ain't everywhere we been, we ain't never seen nigga. Matter of fact, watch this. The average woman, because I done seen this shit happen. We talked about this shit last week in the shop, so peep it. She got a friend, but the friend only call when a nigga ain't home. The only time y'all having conversation is when a nigga ain't there. But I can walk in the house when Sheila here, you could talk to Sheila. Hey Sheila, woo, when I'm sitting here. Karen call, hey Karen, how you? But he don't never call while I'm in the house. So is this a friend? Because if it's a friend, you gotta keep talking. You understand what I'm saying? And then see, and I tell niggas, you got to pay attention because I'm one of these type. But look, I'm one of these type of people, bro.
I know this.
Listen,
he working, man. Look,
listen,
man,
I'm telling you though. But he go to play though, and this is what I tell women. If you want to see a man do something or feel insecure, let him know that another nigga know his movements. If this nigga know me well enough to know what time to call, what time I'm gonna be around,
and not ever
listen to me. That's the whole play though, peep me. If you got a friend and your friend know what time to call, what time not to call, what days are better to call, when you can see, you have created a whole lifestyle around your old man. So when he find out about this friend, you don't think if you took the time to keep this camouflage,
if you know all that information, I'm sorry, if you don't know all that information. Boy, you would be a dumb asshole not to know she getting fucked.
Come on, man.
That's what I'm about to say.
Come on,
man. What I'm about to say. If you gonna do all that to where this nigga know when to call or when not to call,
he tear the ass out the front.
If he ain't tearing up,
it's coming.
Boy, he tear the ass out the front.
It's coming. But
he just waiting on him.
But in her
mind, for you to cut up. He waiting on for you to cut up. And he waiting on for you to start up.
Why? I don't give a fuck about that. Why anybody gotta know what fucking moves I make and how I move? Anyway, that ain't supposed to be nobody's business, even your mama.
Nah. Now he go to other play. Watch this.
She let him know.
Watch this though.
She let him know.
Watch this though. Dick, pay attention. All that going on, right? But watch this. When Mad Day come and she need advice about a man,
she going to him.
I wish the fuck you would.
Man, you don't need all that in your life.
That nigga doing what? See, if I was your nigga, I wouldn't even do it.
I'm telling you.
Well, you don't get your bitch ass out of here. You know what I mean? But the crazy part is, I'm like them. Where's old lady at?
Let me tell you something, bro. Let me explain this very clearly to you. See, when I was young, yeah, I was one of those. I was one that I used to. I'm gonna tell you, it used to be a fun game to play with other niggas or ladies. And my little partner will tell you that this is the type of games we used to play. You know what I'm saying? It was fun to us because we knew, even though karma could have spun the bin or whatever the case may be, we didn't care at that point in time. We was young. So all the games that motherfuckers think they running, nigga played that shit 10 times over. So when you see it, you gonna already know what the fucking business.
But he
is.
go to play.
You know what
I'm not
That's why
saying
when it comes down, he's talking about that insecurity shit. It's not about being insecure, because if you were to sit there and get in front of the motherfucking altar and this man say, you know, to that do your part with the woo, and you say I do, all right, y'all becoming as one. So at some point in time, we thought we was best friends. We don't need no outside female or nigga for us to be, you know, to need an outlet or somebody to talk to. You come talk to me.
But he go to play though. I'm not gonna ever tell you that I don't think a man and a woman could be friends. But they got levels to this shit.
Man,
every
I'm
nigga-
saying,
I'm gonna
every
say it like
nigga
this
got a
shit.
motive,
Because
boy.
I watch,
Every nigga got a motive. It's just the way you gonna go about it.
y'all two niggas rant. I listen and I heard you like you saying you talking about insecurities. Because I'm a firm believer in this. You fucking with somebody until they show you different. You always give them that benefit of the doubt. That's just what it is.
That's true.
You gotta give them trust. If you ain't gonna trust them, don't even fuck.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta give
now,
them
as
trust.
soon as you see that shit happen, like Rob said, he sees something, you address it. That's all it is. You address it. But what we ain't gonna do, we gonna like women do. You want her for instead of me, you know what I'm saying? Because they got women out there like that. Or the woman got a man, or he might be an old, not saying me, old buff ass nigga, old pretty boy ass nigga with green eyes. But I'm just saying. I mean,
I'm gonna address this now, dog. You say
right?
So what if
we gotta be at the same time. We gotta be able to understand. Like, you gotta know what you fucking with.
Look, just like she said, what if y'all was friends before you met? Yeah, that's cool and all. But your friend gotta know his motherfucking boundaries.
And you gotta give him that. You gotta let him know.
You know
everybody got boundaries.
If you love your old man, look, man, this my old man.
Let me tell you something.
You know, if the boundaries are set, look, we was cool, but we're gonna have to limit that shit.
Do you understand? Do you understand?
Now, if you figure it's supposed to go on just like it's still going on, why you got old man? Yeah, you want it.
Oh,
like
hold up. Listen.
You want it like
dog. Boundaries. That's supposed to be in place for. Let me tell
everybody.
Everybody. Children, parents, friends, cousins, all that. Because you know, some people be real intimate with all this shit in their business when they ain't with nobody. When you give it somebody, that ain't for everybody.
Right.
Certain shit gotta get everything get boundaries once you start fucking with somebody. Y'all gotta have boundaries. Okay, well, this where we at with it.
But
if you don't know that, don't fuck with
put boundaries on
ourselves.
No,
see, this the thing.
That's
bro.
where you go back with the value. We put boundaries down and tell you, I got this the way I live, this the how I feel about shit. This is my standard, or I'm mean, or I don't bend.
Well, don't fuck with you.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
don't
fuck with you.
I already know the thing, though, bro.
I'm not about to make me. You're not about to manipulate me out of what I stand on.
Whatever a person believe in, I always honestly believe. Whatever you believe in, I can't be mad at you.
I'm not saying that a woman can't have a male friend, but everything is about presentation.
Yeah.
If this is legitimately your friend, I shouldn't find out about him on those side shit, because most niggas don't know about the male friend until some shit hit the fan.
No, hold on.
Now,
you supposed to know about a male friend sooner. You know what? Let me tell you what's real. No, I'm gonna keep it 100. Male friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
If she meets somebody and she like, damn, I really want to fuck with him. She start fucking with him. The male friend should have been the one to met him. Man, I want you to meet my dude.
It's simple.
That would have went a totally different way.
It got you.
That's 100 right there.
I gotta respect it.
Because she actually look at this nigga as a fucking friend. But if you got to tuck him, he's somebody on the back burner.
That's that nigga kicking out every once in a while. That's that nigga kicking out.
Come on,
throwing a little meat package.
She didn't already. Once she didn't let you meet this nigga first out the gate, she didn't already told him that me and you would never take it there. She told him that. So she didn't set the boundary that me and you would never be like that, but we could stay cool.
But I'm gonna tell you like this, and I'm gonna keep this 100 with you. You could tell a nigga we gonna be cool, and that's what I see the boundary. Nigga gonna tip that line.
But it's
But
up-
no,
but it's
what
up-
I'm saying,
but it's
though,
up to that
he
person who you
probably
fuck
tipped
with.
it.
No, I ain't
He-
saying
no,
she gonna let it happen.
He probably tipped the line before you even came in the picture, but she already set that boundary.
Boy, you know how we do.
Once a real woman set that
You
shit,
know what I'm saying?
nigga gonna be like,
Oh,
all right,
listen,
damn.
listen.
You know what I'm saying?
But nigga still
Shawty
got in the
put
back
me
of
in
his
my
mind.
place.
Nigga
She-
still got in the back of his mind, boy. If I ever get to go,
Let me tell y'all what's real.
Give me
don't
that ticket.
always
Hold
be
on, let me
though.
tell y'all what's real. Let me tell y'all what adulting is. They got motherfuckers like a broad I knew.
Mhm.
She went to go see her ex-husband get married.
That's what's up.
Her and her ex-husband wife, they best of friends.
That's cool.
That was
You know what I'm talking about?
That's cool.
Like that's adulting, like being in a
That's
fucking
real stand-up
adult.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
She
real
ain't on
stand-up
that.
shit.
She ain't on that shit. Like, well, why your ex around here? Or why you know what I'm saying? That's like, you know, everybody. You know, she want to see that nigga.
That's
You
just
know,
like
that's happening.
co-parenting. You know what I'm saying? I know some females that go pick up their old man kids from the mom. She be like, come get these motherfuckers.
But I'm
Then you
saying,
got the
listen,
motherfuckers. Oh, I don't want him around. Now you
So,
still in your
but the
field.
whole
That's
play
all that
is,
is.
the whole play is, again, as adults, we have to respect each other, right?
Mhm.
If your old man, old lady running around going, you cannot have no friends of the opposite sex, that's it. That motherfucker crazy. You see what I'm saying?
You right, and I'm
You
be right.
know
And
she
I'm gonna tell
crazy.
you,
She
she is
insecure.
definitely right, and you can't be one of them.
Insecure.
Guess what?
Insecure.
Hey,
Right.
I'm gonna be like, you right, and you definitely right, and you is one of them.
She insecure.
But
She gonna be the one
If-
I'm gonna be with.
But if they say, well, it's this particular person I have a problem with, now we have to figure out how we resolve this problem. You know what I'm saying? Because you still have to have some level of communication where the other person don't feel like they being neglected or what they're saying still has some merit.
All right,
If they
let's
fuck-
say,
if
now
they
let's
fuck
say
with you,
this.
they
Now
gon-
let's say this.
they gon-
You
they
meet
should.
you with your girl, you meet your girl, but you like you said, just like the little chick did. She presented this friend off the muscle. Look, babe, I want you to meet my friend before we go any further. This her, woo the woo, you know, give a whole background
Right.
about it and everything. Is he wrong? You think I know something going on? Man, it'd be all about people's demeanor when they're around a certain person. You could tell all that. You could tell body language. You could tell all that. You could tell.
But I think
it's something else.
I think sometimes though, and I think women are guilty of this. I think sometimes when women put a person in a friend zone, they are so confident in their ability to shut him down that they can't pick up on little things that we see that's taking place. You know what I'm saying? So when you address it, her response is generally, well, that boy know it ain't going nowhere. And we're not talking about that boy. I'm talking about his actions and what I see him doing. You dig what I'm saying? So for us, it's a whole different outlook on it. And that's where the arguments tend to happen, because when he explaining to you what he see, you on some, oh, well, I know what I'm not going to do. I know what you're not going to do, but that don't mean what he attempt to do or what he think and can't be disrespectful as far as I'm concerned. You dig what I mean?
But at the end of the day, I tell you what.
Well, see how
Hold on, if I got a motherfucker, when a motherfucker approach, I mean, trying to do something, she tell him, boy, stop fucking playing. And he know what it is. My person, if you got somebody like that, motherfucker, I ain't got to worry in the world. I ain't finna lose no sleep. Especially if I know a motherfucker if I know I got a motherfucker like that, I ain't losing. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I had a motherfucker like that and lose sleep, I ain't lose sleep over nobody. It's just
there you go. Come on,
period.
please.
Let's
Come
be
on.
honest. I just tell them it's go by their
They
business.
got some motherfuckers that'll put a nigga in their place,
Yeah.
even if they ain't friends. To let them know, look, I got an old man, and you know how niggas is. Niggas vulture, niggas gonna say, look, shutting this down right now. I got old man, you're wasting your time. I ain't leaving, I ain't fucking over, I ain't doing none of that. Them right there, that's the ones you ain't gotta never fucking worry about. But see the motherfucker think that is cool, oh, we could be friends. Yeah, you opening the door for a nigga, man. You give a nigga, ain't nigga gonna run that bit like Marshall Falk. He running till he score that touchdown.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I just think, like, again, I think sometimes we fail to keep a level of communication in our house. And as soon as somebody says something you're not comfortable with, you throw these walls up and you start arguing so much that you can't hear what the other person telling you.
Because they get on defensive instead of listening to their partner.
I'm gonna ask you this.
If your partner say
Hold
something,
up, let me ask you this, because you said it's all about presentation. I say this a lot of times too. How you present it when you tell them.
Right.
And that's the truth. Because sometimes, a nigga be on 100. Because you see some
but
shit.
you have to sit down and
Yeah,
talk.
no. But you know what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah.
You know, nigga be like, hold up. Yeah.
That's
You know,
ignorant
some
But
dudes
I'm
be on
not,
100.
we not on that ignorant time.
So like, you can sit down like,
I don't
deal
like that.
with. You know what I'm saying?
I got a
Look.
problem with that.
Look,
talking
yeah.
about this year like
Yeah.
on some real nigga shit. I don't like it.
And
Yeah, because you understand, some dudes, let's not get it twisted. When they feel like they being disrespected,
it's 10. It's 10.
come on, man. Niggas on 10. They ain't finna come in there like, look, B, I seen this. You be like, motherfucker, who the fuck that is? I don't know this nigga. All that shit. Yeah,
And
you know
you
what I'm
better
talking
get
about?
your little friend.
Yeah, you
better
know how
get
it go.
that
Yeah, you know how it go. So you gotta present it to them too. You gotta
Nigga
present.
said-
You gotta present
nigga
that
said-
shit.
Nigga say, that's your friend, not mine.
You
Fuck that
gotta
nigga.
you gotta present that shit just as much as you want the presentation to be presented to you. You gotta present something that you see. You gotta present that in a way that she could take, she could understand it. Now, just you got some women, they just don't give a fuck, they don't want to hear nothing.
Mhm.
I see them kind, you just let them go by their business and tell them I'll see you later. Because
Mhm.
I ain't even argue. Argue for what?
Hey,
You not
listen.
finna do no arguing.
Oh, you
what?
want to argue?
You mad?
You big
I
man.
ain't mad.
Say, bro, I'm gonna tell you, dog. I think like sometimes our ability to just convey how we feeling past an argumentative point is hard. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody won't go in defense mode and everybody won't protect themselves, and they do it so quick that sometimes they forget. Look, you don't have to protect yourself from me because I'm trying to protect both of us.
You don't see that.
You know what I'm saying?
don't
But
see
you
that,
know,
bro. You don't
again
see
though,
that.
They see, you know what they see?
Self-preservation.
No, you know what they see? They see control.
it could come across like that.
You know, but if we doing it for the benefit of the family, because if you sit there and you tell me something that I'm lagging or whatever the case may be, you're gonna be quick to say I don't listen to you.
Right.
But if you telling me something for the benefit of the family, I will listen. Don't tell it for your personal gain. Tell it for the beneficial of this family.
And you know what?
You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
touch on this.
That's
too.
the difference.
Let's touch on this too, because that insecurity word was thrown out there so
I
many
just
times.
told you. Did I just say that?
Yeah, so but I won't do this. I
want
won't say this like this.
That was the first word they were gonna use.
If you feel like your man has insecurities, right? Just as much as it's his responsibility to make sure you feel secure, it's your job to make sure he feels secure. If you feel like this is just an
I ain't
insecure,
been insecure
if you
about
feel
no
like,
nigga.
what I'm saying is, if she
None.
feel like what you're doing is based on insecurities, the question is, what is it that's making you insecure?
I ain't
How do
about
we
to be
fix this?
insecure about nothing. Because if a nigga
Say-
can penetrate the situation, you would never mind from the door.
Well, they
Ain't
say
no real nigga gonna be able to penetrate
all right.
something if you stand tall on what the shit is.
You heard
Because
what
if
you
a
said,
motherfucker come right here and be like, look, nah, I ain't fucking with you because I already know what I got at home. If I know what I got at home, and I know one thing, this is temporary. That back there at home, I know one thing, it's official. I ain't got to question that, but you, I'm gonna have to question you because you first time I fuck with you, then I get in my feeling and tell you not. I'm single. Don't you got somebody? Bitch, we not even about to take it there. We're not about to go there.
Hold on, how
Give
you
them
gonna,
around me.
hold on, how you gonna tell us
Give 'em
something
around.
anyway?
Give
You
'em
just
around.
single.
That's what niggas do. That's what
Wait,
niggas
you
do.
fucked me up with that.
Listen. I'm
Man,
not
niggas
like
get-
that.
how you gonna get in your
Hold on,
feelings,
hold on,
bitch? You gotta
hold on,
hold
hold on.
No.
Let me correct you.
Oh.
I'm not like that.
All right.
I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker do outside the situation. I don't give a
Hold
fuck.
on, I'm gonna say,
But
what?
they got a lot of niggas that does that. Nigga will check their outside bitch and forget they got a main bitch at
How
home.
you gonna do that?
Man, they got niggas that
Who
do
them
that.
niggas
boy.
retarded?
They got niggas that do that.
They better check
They
this.
got
I
niggas that
know
be out
niggas-
the street
I
fighting
know
with their
niggas.
side
Listen, dog.
and they old lady at home looking stupid.
I know niggas who
I done
snuck,
seen
I know
it.
niggas who sneak in a room and argue with their side chick while their old lady in the room. I saw you on somebody's story. Look like you were dancing with a nigga.
See what I'm saying?
Oh,
These
where the
niggas
fuck you
real
at?
tender out here.
Ain't you at home with your wife?
These niggas fucked up. These niggas fucked up and they fucked the game up.
And you know
bro.
what?
They fucked
This
the
what I
game
tell a
all
woman
the
too.
way up, son. They
I
fucked the
know
game
why.
up.
I know why y'all don't trust them, and that's why we don't trust them niggas either. So we don't trust them niggas either. We know what they doing.
Like I say, I'm not being insecure about no nigga. I don't care if a nigga got more than me. I don't care if a nigga look better than me. If nigga
always
can
gonna be
penetrate, if a nigga can penetrate the situation, knowing what you know, what you got at home, like Rob said, the value, then you wasn't mine from the door. Because if a nigga come with a little money or look better than me, you gone, man, you wasn't mine from the door. You wasn't mine from the door. You was just temporary. Because if a shawty know what she got at home, I don't give a fuck if Barack Obama walk in this bitch and say he give you $1 million with the pistol. I can't fuck with you, B.
Hold on. She gonna call me and be like, look, $1 million.
That she's still not mine.
Let
Don't come at me with
Barack
that
run that
motherfucking
bitch
shit.
in right
Because
quick.
if Mary J come here, I'm leaving.
Hey, let Barack run that
I
bitch in you right
can't leave
quick.
it right now. Tell you, they gonna go. I'm serious. I'm bullshit.
I'm
But
signing
for
a
real,
contract
though,
to make sure I can have that bitch too. Because I did some of the work. I let you go.
But like that's just like I said, man. Ain't no. You should never be insecure about another motherfucker because if that's what they want to do, or that's what they want,
let me tell you what's real.
That's what they
You know what's
want.
crazy? You could put all the parameters, all the provisions, all the whatever you want to in place. A motherfucker gonna find a way to do whatever the fuck they want to do. And you better believe that shit. I'm being honest.
Niggas think
I
they can
swear to
watch that
God.
pussy. You can't watch that pussy. You cannot watch that pussy.
We could go home and have a
You
conversation
can't
for
watch
life.
it.
You watch it.
You can't watch it.
You hear what I
All
said?
can do is watch. That's
Look,
all you gonna do.
We could
But
go
that
home
bitch
and
gonna
have
make moves if it won't make moves.
we could go home and have the most beautiful conversation in the world. If she want that dick, that's what she gonna do.
She gonna make a way to get that.
All
dick.
right.
I don't give a care if it's 5 minutes in the backseat of the car, in the backseat of a two-door coupe. She gonna make a way to make it happen.
Even a nigga, if a nigga want fuck, he gonna fuck. All that shit, it don't matter. I'm being honest. People gonna do what the fuck they gonna do.
Just like
You can't stop a motherfucker from doing. You can put it's like sure. All you can do is put a gate in front of them. They gonna find a way to. It's a new obstacle for them.
And
How to jump this gate.
I keep telling motherfuckers this, dog, and I'm gonna say this until the day I fly. Women honestly think that they are real life FBI investigators. No, you're not. You're really not. The only way a nigga can get caught cheating is if he's sloppy, he don't give a fuck, or he got a stupid bitch he fucking with. That's
Usually it's
it.
all three.
Basically. But you see the reason why you think females don't get caught? Because I'm the nigga in the gut. She got an old man. I could drop dick off and don't got to deal with her on a consistent basis. And she gonna call me when she ready. Why stir the pot?
That's not why they don't get caught. You know why most women don't get
you
caught?
Serious, nigga?
Listen,
Is
hold
you
on,
serious?
Pause, brother. Check me
I
out.
done been
Check
around
me
niggas
out.
with their old lady,
Check me
and they
out.
didn't see
Check me
nothing,
out.
and I did not
Check me
socks
out.
on.
Check me out.
You
Check me out, dude.
serious?
Check me out, dude. That's not why they get caught. The thing is this, dog. The average nigga so busy doing him that he can't pay attention to what she
Hey,
doing.
no, boy, fuck all that.
Boy,
you
listen
see-
to me. Listen
Nigga
to
could
me.
be on his old lady
Son,
ass, boy.
listen.
Nigga could be on his old lady ass.
You're not paying attention to what I'm saying.
Man, fuck
Go,
what
pay
you talking
attention.
about. That shit
Listen,
don't matter, son.
When you moving,
that shit don't
listen,
matter.
when
son.
you moving around, you can't pick up on the little shit. But guess what? The minute you sit still, that shit that you wasn't paying attention to, that shit become a glaring piece of evidence. Trust me. They got niggas. Why you think? Why you ever heard a nigga say? Why you ever heard a nigga say, "Damn, son, when I was doing me, she was at home chilling." But the minute I chilled out,
you heard what you said.
Hear me.
You doing you.
Yeah,
But I'm
you
talking
hear
about a nigga that's being 100%, going to work, going home. No, you done seen so many
You think this nigga
scenarios.
don't know?
No.
Why you think they made the motherfucking show cheaters?
I know.
Why you think they made the show
I know
cheaters?
dudes that really didn't know, dog.
Huh?
And they really
They made the show cheaters for niggas like that.
Nigga knew. Nigga
Hold up,
face
dog.
it.
No, I know a dude that killed himself behind that. Swear to God. No lie.
Nigga.
Came home and called that motherfucker. He didn't think she was doing that. He was also killed himself.
He didn't want to believe she was doing it.
Nah, nigga.
Listen to what I'm
when
saying.
When he home, everything, boom. When he go off show, oh, that man doing
I'm
a
a
work.
firm believer. Everybody sure tell.
Well, could be.
Everybody
They gonna
sure
show
tell.
it eventually.
But listen to what I'm telling you.
But when you put,
Eventually.
but when you
see
but-
it, you gotta
but
believe it.
Rob,
She
but
gonna
Rob,
move
but
in
when you
front of
put trust in people, right? Especially if you trust this person and they take care of business, you not even thinking like that.
You know what I tell people all the time?
You can't flat out say
I
that she
trust
cheating
people.
on you.
Yeah.
I trust people to be people. Human
Oh.
beings are
Oh,
flawed. I
definitely.
trust you to be human.
But
I
you
know.
still gotta-
I know you gonna do something.
No,
Now,
you can't think like that.
no, hold on.
You
I ain't
can't
saying.
think like
Listen,
that.
when I say do something, I ain't saying it gotta be cheating. But you're human. You gonna do something that I ain't gonna like. You gonna have some character trait that is gonna be flawed in you. Now,
Oh, they're
whatever
not
it
perfect.
is,
Yeah, they're not
whatever that character trait is, when I see it, I gotta believe it. We'll see a woman do something, and I know that ain't the right move. But we going, man, that was just that one time. It ain't fuck that. I ain't doing it one time. I ain't doing the she did it today, but she was mad when she did it. Because that's what women do. You know what? He did that, but he gonna stop. Man, fuck all that. I ain't gonna keep giving you passes to fuck up.
He only punched me in my eye 2 times.
Yeah. Shit like that, you hear me? Well, he fucking up. He fucking up, but I know he don't love that hoe. Man, what? Man, shit. If you take a deep breath in the wrong direction, I'm looking at you. Now I think I missed it last night. Now I think I missed it last night when she was looking at the phone talking about, oh, that's my husband. She looking at a picture of the game. I heard that. I'm watching him. Let me see LA Confidential anywhere around here. I'm fucking him up on site.
What's up, Ebony? Look, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Look. For me, I'm to the age of 21 where I just don't
give a fuck.
I'm not in a point in my life where I'm finna do all that. I'm not finna run behind you. I'm not finna look. I'm not finna go through your phone. I'm not doing all that shit. I always feel like whatever gonna happen, however gonna come around. I give you the trust. I give you that rope. When you hang yourself, go ahead. Guess what? Because when I do me, understand.
You gonna get
me as a motherfucker.
Tell her get her hammer pump, huh?
As a motherfucker. Me as a motherfucker. When I want to do me, I'm gonna do me.
The world has got to the point where motherfuckers have played so many games out this bitch. Niggas just it's just a game. It's a big old game.
You know,
nobody trusts nobody. Nobody don't want to be fucked over the first go around.
Whatever, 2000.
It's a game now.
But you know,
look, Shawty said, "I'ma do me."
But again, though, I ain't mad with you for doing you. Just know, doing you and doing us get complicated. You hear me? That's the whole thing.
From there.
Me personally, listen, I don't want to play games. I don't want to play games. Whatever it is, that's what I want it to be.
I really don't.
All that, I'm gonna do me. Why are we together if you gonna do you and I'm gonna do me?
That's it. Be single and do you.
And that's man, I told a nigga this other day.
Crazy?
A nigga
Some niggas will settle for that.
But look,
a lot of them will. Females too.
Look, but listen,
females too.
You know how many people will upset their own peace, jumping in a relationship when you could have been single and doing whatever you want to do.
Knowing this bitch toxic.
But look, you could have been single doing whatever you want to do.
He done showed you the toxic traits out the game.
They got motherfuckers get in a relationship and still do what the fuck they want to do in that person's life. This is the thing, though. But listen, I didn't watch people get in relationships to turn around and cheat, right? And you cheating on, man, I swear to God, nigga told me this, bro, and I could have died. This nigga got caught cheating on his old lady. But his old lady had already told him, well, hell, if you want, we could go and get a girl together. Nigga told me, look what nigga told me though. Look what nigga told me though.
Boy,
nigga told me,
ain't no cheating.
Nigga told me he didn't feel, look, nigga told me he didn't feel right doing that.
You retarded.
So you didn't feel right. You didn't feel right having
living like that. But you wants to go get the bitch.
She give you the pass and let you go with your move.
That's
but
not
you
a pass, nigga. That is an invitation.
He didn't want to
live it like that.
Turned it down.
They go get him.
And didn't get caught cheating.
Hey, you bring one more Heineken over here. I swear. We ain't drinking Heineken no more. We ain't drinking Heineken no more.
What you missed was, nigga said, you think I ain't hear you? Hold on. Now I won't know what she missed. I said what I said. I said, you think I ain't hear you call a game your husband last night, but if I see LA Confidential anywhere, it's going down right down site.
I tell everybody, Mary J, my bitch. I don't give a fuck how they
feel. You will never. You might as well start liking in because you're never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Don't worry about it.
But they gonna know if she come along and over with.
Because see, Mary J already messed with a nigga like you, and already she paying palimony. She ain't fucking with you niggas no more. She ain't fucking with you niggas no more. See, this is the problem.
I'm gonna be a straight step. Let her come around. They gonna stop me when I'm finished. You ain't gonna hear nothing about that. Go don't do nothing. Right?
That bitch just sit inside. Be on tour.
Watch it, big. Cut up, big.
That one help her change wardrobes.
Cut it out, tell you, big. Let me zip
security.
Right. Don't touch it, nigga. I got it.
But dog, listen, dog. For all jokes aside, dog. Relationships are a lot of work. I keep telling people that, but it's not as complicated if y'all could talk to each other. If y'all could sit down and really communicate and feel what each other's saying,
Some people don't do that, son.
bro, that shit is not
Motherfuckers,
easy.
Bro, let me ask
talking
you a
to
question.
respond, dog.
I'm
They
gonna ask you a
listen to
question.
respond.
Hold up,
They
hold
don't
up.
listen to understand.
Hold up. You know what? See, that's the problem right there. That's the fucking problem. That is the fucking problem.
Mm-hmm.
You say relationships is work, right?
Mm-hmm.
These motherfuckers don't even want to work.
Mm-mm.
You think they finna work on a relationship? They don't want to work at a job. You can't get them motherfuckers to work at all. To take care of their fucking self.
But you know,
You think they finna worry about taking care of a relationship? They don't even want,
y'all listen.
bro, them motherfuckers don't even want to work.
The average person don't even see the benefit in a relationship right now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, look how the
Dog,
world's
look,
going,
it's-
my nigga. Look how it's going.
Oh, it's going, boy, it's going back to it's going back to hell. I
You know what I'm
promise
saying? You got motherfuckers that's gonna sit there and listen to every last fucking love song and rap song while them motherfuckers living their best life with their man. Because I'm pretty sure every last motherfucker on here, they didn't listen to Beyonce on every hit single she had, Put a Ring On,
Mhm.
To the Left, Scrubs, what that was,
That was
he's
TLC.
sitting on the passenger side of his, all that, they didn't listen to all them niggas. And they didn't put all that shit in the category of the nigga. But you know what, Jay-Z said she be 40,000 miles in the fucking air, eating that dick up. After he cheated. You see, the dirt got his old lady back, huh?
Oh,
After
he
he
went back
made
to
a
her?
baby on her.
He went
But
back
you know
to
what they
her?
gonna say? Oh, they got money. I don't give a fuck.
But see, money will
Beyonce
make,
got
money will
money.
make you forget some shit.
Beyonce
Nigga,
already got money.
Nigga, if Beyonce cheat on you right now, you gonna forget it?
If I don't got no money.
If I got money,
If I
fuck her.
got money like
Fuck her.
that, fuck that nigga. I'm
Yeah,
going to
that's
get
real.
Karen.
Say, hold up. So
She got money.
so let me ask you this.
you
Do
think
you
Beyonce
think
can lead this
do
nigga
you
and be
think
good?
cheating? Do you think
In
cheating
Louisiana,
is
that's what we
unforgivable?
find them at.
It's damaging to a relationship.
What?
But is it unforgivable?
What?
It'll be forgivable. Females don't never
Put it this way, it's
I ain't
unforgivable.
saying-
Hold on. It's
It's
unforgivable.
damaging to a
It depends
relationship.
on the situation, who it is, and where it happened.
No,
Dog. Everything is
it's
a
straight damage
hold
to
on.
the
It's
relationship.
damage, but I'm
It's
saying
damage.
I'm talking about forgivable. Some shit you just can't forgive, dog. Like you caught this motherfucker in the bed with your brother. How you gonna forget?
Oh shit. What the fuck?
Well, how you forgive it? Well, at least she kept it in the family.
Everybody about to
At some
die.
point in time, dog, all jokes
In
aside,
my bed, I don't
all
give.
jokes
I
aside,
tell a motherfucker like this. I don't give a fuck what you do. Don't do it in my fucking bed. Go get your fucking room. Be respectful.
all jokes
Go to the
aside,
park. Suck dick in the park.
Go
Go behind the trees or
listen,
something. But don't
listen,
do it in my bed.
Some niggas should
I'm
have
killing
that
you
type
just
of
because you
respect.
playing with me.
They
in my
got some
fucking
nasty
bed.
niggas that will bring another lady inside their old lady bedroom. I would
Nah.
never do that.
You don't do no shit like
You know,
that.
that's the
You don't bring that shit home.
you
Go
don't,
find
you don't
somebody
never
to
do no shit like that.
Go in
You
the
don't-
back-
that's
I tell you
disrespectful.
like this, but
To
listen,
me, that is
Go in the back.
bad.
of
You already
the
cheated.
behind the
Then
building.
you
or
done brought this bitch in your old lady house.
you know
Oh,
what's
you
fucked
down
up though?
bad for that.
Not only did he bring her home and do it up in there, he had the audacity to let the bitch use his old lady rules.
I know you lied, bitch.
He should have went
Hold
wrong
up.
on all that. Fuck.
He should even if she got to use a roll while what the fuck he even? You know what? I ain't.
His old lady got a roll, so that he might not be doing what he's doing. The fuck.
Bitch, I'm stupid. I'm so stupid, dog.
But I'm just saying though, man, like on some real
Nah,
nigga
like
shit,
for real, son. Listen,
that shit not cool.
listen, bro. Again, people gotta know they're gonna have all kind of shit come up in relationships, dog. Some people deal with cheating. If somebody could cheat on you, but it might be a real live situation why this happened. It could have been somewhere you fell off and became neglectful. You know what I'm saying? No. Listen, because I'm not saying this from no bullshit perspective. Listen, bro. When they have breakdowns in communication and relationships, you open the door for all kind of stuff to happen. You know what I'm saying? In that moment, people could fall off and do all kind of shit. That don't mean you can't come back from it, but that means you have to have some real live open conversations about what happened, how we get past it, and how we make sure it don't happen again.
Can
You know
I
what I'm saying?
Can I speak?
Yeah,
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna tell you something, right? That bullshit. Now, look, hold on. Now, listen. I'm listening to what you just said. You have to know men and you have to know women. You know how this shit work. Say a nigga can go out that bitch a bag of broad today and wouldn't walk past that hoe like she ain't shit tomorrow. But see, when a female do it, they heart already down there. And don't talk about it. The nigga stretch out. Nigga, it's over with for you. How could you forgive her when she didn't get? Because women always feel like if they gave their body to you, nigga, you
No,
might as
that's
well
the
put a
old law.
fucking ring on.
That's the old
Yeah,
law.
but then you might well put a ring
That's
on.
the
They
old
give
law.
their body.
This
They
new
give
law,
you that body.
boy, you under the
You
old
gonna
law.
put a fucking ring on
You
yourself.
living in the Old
We
Testament.
go together.
Boy,
That's
you
what they
living,
say. That's
boy,
what
you
we go
living in the
together.
Old Testament.
I'm just saying.
Boy,
Some
they
of them
got some
still
women
feel
right
like
now.
that.
Boy, they got some women right now doing
Look,
drive-bys
Shorty
with
said
pussy.
homicide.
You heard me? They got some women right now doing drive-by with pussy, hitting everybody in the way.
No,
You heard me?
no.
They didn't realize.
Them the ones-
Realize?
No,
They
them
realize
the
niggas
ones
though.
getting a little 40 here, 40 there.
They realize niggas though. That's the real
You heard
niggas.
me? But
That's the new
again,
generation niggas.
but
though.
again though,
And these
listen,
niggas get
listen.
tender.
let me tell you something. In all seriousness, we are a bunch of damaged people, damaging other people repeatedly.
Hurt
Right?
people hurt people.
So with that
No,
being
no,
said,
hold on. See, that comment, I used to feel that comment at one time, but I don't know more.
Which
You
one?
know why I say that?
Which one?
Because we are humans. We forever gonna have shit that happens. You know what I'm saying?
No, motherfuckers
Yeah,
need to
listen,
grow
listen.
up out there.
Every,
That was it.
whatever. See, the problem is we figure like, even when everything line up, something gonna always. Ain't no. I'm honestly believe this. No such thing as karma. Shit gonna happen to you. You know why? Because that's life. Shit gonna always happen. Even when you ever see somebody be like, how the fuck that happened? They ain't never did nothing. They always good. Shit gonna happen to people because life is life. Shit gonna always happen. The problem is, are you prepared to deal with it? See, we get to this point where you feel like, everybody damaged. No, everybody just going through life trying to learn life and learn what, how they want to live it and what they doing with their life, how they gonna go about their life. I mean, it's life. It's just a point of life. When you get older, you learn more and you move a little different.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? But everything ain't, people damage. Everything that you go through is life lessons. I mean, either good or bad, you still learning life. I mean, some people lessons a little.
I feel that to a certain point.
It's
I
life.
feel that to
I
a certain
hear
point.
you,
But
but-
listen. This gonna go back to our childhood. All right. I'm pretty sure all of us didn't hustle. We didn't slow drugs and whatever. When we was slinging drugs, everything was good when we was doing it.
Of course.
But when that heat came on, nigga locked us ass up, and we didn't like that. Them bitches gave us some time. Like, bitch, you going upstate, you gonna lay down for a little minute. Now you up this bitch, you're missing life, you're missing all that. When we come home, we already fighting a losing battle out the gate. Like cheating. I done cheated on life because I was hustling, I got caught summing up the road. So I'm back on with life again. So now I got to work my way back into letting life love me again. But some niggas go out there, bitch, and say, man, fuck, nobody don't give me an opportunity. I'm going out there and I'm gonna cheat
Get
again.
again.
You
Get
did.
again.
Some niggas bear with it. It's gonna get better. It's
Some
gonna
niggas
get
just fall
But
completely
yet,
off.
we go to changing our
Franklin,
no
like
look.
Frank.
We go to changing our ways. We not putting the drugs back in our hands. You see what I'm saying? So at some point in time, and what you say about the and you for it to come back to you.
I'm gonna say this again. I'm gonna say this. And that's why I say karma ain't the same thing. When I say karma, though, you can never fuck with a nigga old lady.
That don't mean
Right?
they ain't gonna fuck with you.
That don't mean nigga ain't gonna fuck with yours. You can never cheat. Huh? That don't mean the motherfucker ain't gonna cheat on you. Though, it ain't karma, it's life. It's what people do. People gonna do what people do. People gonna do what they gonna do.
You honestly think women be that greedy just to say,
hold
fuck
on,
it,
hold on.
I got to fuck over this
Listen,
nigga?
listen, this is what I'm telling you.
Some. Yeah,
Listen,
man.
this is what I'm telling you.
But if somebody, like you say, appreciate the value of you, you think she'll honestly just go out there and cheat on you?
But I'm gonna say it again.
No.
She might treat the value of you, but everybody as life gets older, everybody changes.
That is true.
But again,
The
going
same
back to
person you met-
communication,
Hey, the
though.
same person you met 2 years
20
ago.
20 years ago.
I ain't saying. I'm talking about the same person that you knew a year ago might not be the same person this year.
But he go to
The same
play
person you
though.
met 3 years
Are
ago
we
might not be the
still
same person this
communicating?
year.
Look, are we still communicating? Are we
This
still
motherfucker,
dating
yeah.
each other? Are we still getting to know each other? Are we growing together? Or am I gonna let you go do you and I'm gonna do me over here? Sometime we gonna come together, meet in the middle, or we gonna stay in a place where we gonna stay each other best friend. Cause you got some. Oh, this what people be fucking me up with. Everybody got a reason why a relationship can't last past a certain point,
Sorry,
right?
y'all. They keep
But
trying
at
to
the
connect to
same
that
time,
dumbass other
you got
internet.
partners that you've been fucking with since you was in first grade.
That shit
Since
don't work.
since Lil Bitty. Them niggas and did all kind of dumb shit. You ain't stopped fucking with these niggas. You to gave him passes. That nigga just being him, but that's still my nigga. I'm gonna ride. But your old lady, your wife or whatever, oh fuck that. We didn't got to a point. Now we just fell off. Why you ain't doing the same shit to stay close to her that you been doing with this nigga? Cause guess what? Have these niggas to leave their old lady at home and go in with their partners all day and all
They
night.
Stupid, man. Them niggas
But
dumb,
how
man.
many niggas are being stupid?
Them niggas dumb.
Let me
Let's
ask
be
you this.
real.
Hold on. Let me ask
It
you
go
this.
both ways.
Dog,
bro.
Hold on. I'm about to fuck y'all
always
up.
outgrow
I'm
people.
gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Everything.
Are you
Hold on.
with
in
people?
motion, if you in motion, the nigga in standstill, you gonna see, y'all gonna see.
Hold on. I'm gonna fuck y'all up.
The tension
I'm
getting
gonna fuck
grown
y'all
apart.
up. I'm gonna put this on a level.
That's what a
I'm
relationship.
gonna put this on a level, dog. I say this a lot. Everybody I don't ever fuck with. I mean, it's true. It's just my honest opinion. But they like it, and I tell them all the time. Even when I was married, I told all the time. I said, you know what? You fuck with me. You know, we together, right? You know, but one day you can wake up and say, fuck me. You know we can't do that. My mom's still gonna be my mom, right? You know, child's still gonna be my child. You know what I'm talking about? Sister's still gonna be my sister. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I might be wrong. I might be fucked up a little bit. But me, honestly, like I say, over time, people that show me over time where they at with it, I'm always me. Far as here, where it go here, I'm always show them that, you know, that same type of, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show them, you know, that love. I mean, I'm just meeting you. You know, we say we get it 3-4 years. That's cool. But I tell the people, a lot of times you'll meet a motherfucker and you will never really know a motherfucker till something really happened. And you done been through all type of shit with motherfuckers, you know shit really happened, and guess what they at? They're still there. You know what I'm saying? And you got to take a value to people that take value in you. So it might not sound right, but sometimes I ain't saying all them niggas, because some of them niggas ain't worth fuck anyway. When you grow up, you realize some of them niggas ain't worth your time. They got some people, it ain't even gotta be just people that you fuck with, that you've been fucking with all your life, that you could count, you know for a fact. I don't give a fuck what go on. Get what they gonna
Coming.
do. You already know that. You already know that for a fact. So you hold so much value. You hold value to people like that because they have so much value for you. You see what I'm saying? And this person you dealing with, you trying to find their value.
It ain't nothing like having
You know
somebody,
what I'm saying?
It ain't nothing like having somebody that you know in the middle of a shitstorm. They come in with a fucking
Because everybody always every look,
you know
every relationship is always good. Little shit happen there, little shit happen there. We work to a little shit happen there. But see, when big shit happen, when some real shit, life shit happen, that's when you find out who the fuck you fucking with. And that's a lot of times you don't get to that.
That's how you gotta do it.
Yeah,
Fall off.
and a lot of times you don't find out till that shit happen. And you really be realizing, like, what the fuck? All this time.
But
you invested in what?
You know, some people.
So you got to be mindful of that.
Yeah, we being honest though. You know, they got some people though who don't even realize that when they met that person, they was already off when they met that person. You ain't even had to fall off. Nigga met you and you ain't had shit. But they still fucked with you because they saw something past that. And some motherfuckers, listen. Some motherfuckers who are fortunate enough to meet somebody like that will fuck that bag up.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. In my lifetime, I didn't come across a lot of motherfuckers in life. You know what I'm saying? And niggas been in nigga been broke. Nigga been on his ass.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And with a job.
Mm-hmm.
And the only two that I can
And that's the thing we fail to forget. Whether you doing the right thing or the wrong thing, shit gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is when you're growing through life, know what growing through life is? Growing pains is you to figure out how you're gonna deal with it now, because it's how you deal with shit. But when we were younger, we didn't know how to deal. We didn't know how to deal with shit when we was young. As we got older, we became teenagers, we had to deal with some shit. We went through some jail, we deal with it better. Then we got older, like, okay, I done been through this before. I know how to deal with this. But then you get some shit you ain't never been through when you get older, like, oh shit, boy, I almost caught a heart attack. This motherfucker left me. I gave her all my heart. I'm fucked up. Nah, you know what I'm saying? As you get older, shit gonna happen to you regardless. And that's the problem. We always feel like if we doing everything right, nothing gonna happen. We could be going to church. We could be paying our tithes. We could be not cheating. We could be doing everything right. Guess what? Tomorrow, wake up, fucking house done burned down. You be like, oh Lord, why me?
But the thing is, though, if you real, though,
you just gotta know how to deal with mentally. It's all of life is. You either gonna get mentally strong or you gonna get mentally weaker. That's all life do for you.
One thing I respect about my mom, she didn't sugarcoat us out nothing, sir.
Mm-hmm.
She gave us the real about life all day, every day. She even told her, look, y'all better get on y'all shit because I ain't gonna be here forever. I respect my mom about that. That's how I learned how to deal with life. Is life. Like Ted said, problems gonna come 24/7, no matter if we want these bitches or not. And we could be walking the fucking straight path.
What I'm
But
saying,
that's
though,
where them bitches gonna really come.
What I'm trying to get across is this. You know, if we being serious and being honest about it, again, what I keep telling people is this: when you find people that you value, even when life doing this most fucked up number on you, you still fuck with them people that you value.
No, well,
Hold on.
You value them come through.
Hold on. But they got sometimes where people lose sight of people who have value. You know what I mean? Because they let life blind them. You know what I mean? A nigga, just like I was saying earlier, a nigga have an argument with his old lady. First thing he do, pick up another old lady. This problem could have passed. This could have been some simple shit.
But you were so quick to jump on the next situation.
You see what I'm saying? Because you didn't appreciate the value that you had in the person that was dealt.
I call that, you know the type of people I call? They make impulse decisions.
Dog.
You moving off emotions. That's what that basically is. Now you want to take a little question from them?
Hey, we definitely.
We
We have
something over here.
We have a couple of people in the building.
Well, our live audience is not getting what we need it to be. We need y'all to bring y'all drunk ass from Sundays out here on a Monday and come through
and get drunk again.
Because I know y'all was fucked up yesterday. I had 100 people talking about they would come.
They were full of that drink. They were talking.
So, all right. So we're gonna take this question. What's your question? A statement, comment?
I hear y'all talk about insecurities, relationships, but I think sometimes you get married, you are who you are, they are who they are. Somewhere down the line, they change. And if we change, then we should be communicating and changing together. But I think sometimes people get married thinking that everything is gonna be the same. So when we talk about insecurities, people cheating, it should always be communication. As you grow, elevate, we should be communicating about the changes that's happening. We talk about having a male or a female friend. If that friend was my friend before I met that person, he should know about that in the beginning. Because I'm very big on West Bank is small. Who you know, who you dated, let me know everybody you mess with. Because I don't want nobody to come back and tell me they used to mess with you guys before me. But let me know what's going on so nobody can blindside me with anything. That has to be communication. My issue is married, things change because they wanted me to be something I wasn't. You knew I wasn't that in the beginning. I'm willing to modify and change things, but you want to be somebody who I never was. And sometimes we have to stop giving our spouse, significant other, girlfriend, boyfriend, trying to put more on them than you know they can't. Because if you met that person, they were one way. Yes, we're supposed to go and elevate together, but at the same time, you can't expect that person to be somebody totally different because that's what you want them to be. I have learned I'm gonna accept you for who you are, and I know what your limitations are. So my expectation from you should be what I know my expectations are. I can't know that you're working at Popeyes, and I'm gonna say, nah, we've been married a year. I want to buy $1 million house, but I know you're working at Popeyes. I'm putting unrealistic expectations on you. So we talk about security. I think in relationships, there's a lot of lack of talking. We talk about having male friends and female friends. I think if the groundwork is set up in the beginning, that's why none of my male friends ever crossed over to do anything. I'm gonna set that tone in the beginning. So you can think you may be waiting for a vulnerable moment, but I'm not gonna tell you my business to even get to a vulnerable moment.
Can I say something?
Yes.
When you were talking about like when you get in a relationship and people growing apart and things of that nature, most people when they get into marriages, I married who I like, right?
Lust.
So I no,
That's lust.
wait, no, listen
That's
to me. I
lust.
want you to pay attention to what I'm saying. I married who I like, right? And I expected you to be who I like all the way through. So when you start growing into somebody different, I can't grow with you because I'm still attracted to
A person
who I met in the beginning,
It's lust.
right? It's not lust. It's just that we're not growing together.
It don't
Hold
happen.
on.
Lust don't happen necessarily
listen,
be with
listen
sex.
to what I'm saying. It's an inability to grow in a situation. If we growing together, like if I'm already attracted to you and you're adding to who you are, and I'm growing as well, and we still creating this bond where we still dating through our relationships, because again, in relationships, we get caught up in real life. We stop going on dates. We stop spending one-on-one time. We got to worry about the bills. We got to worry about the kids. We not growing together. We really growing apart. You doing stuff over here. I'm doing stuff over there. And again, we play a little bit in the middle. And now we wondering why that connection is no longer there.
For most men do that. You know, even if you're doing the right thing at home, even if you think, well, put it like, even if we think we're doing the right thing at home, we're not told we not. They just do what they want to do, and when they do what they want to do, they think it's okay. Then when they get caught, they get caught. But a woman could put up with a man cheating 10, 12 times or more on them without before they even make a move. It's not that the woman is a hoe. You giving your time somewhere else, and we looking for time too.
But here go the thing, though.
But
You know what the average man gonna tell you though? You know what the average man gonna tell you?
Mhm.
He told you what he needed, but you didn't want him.
You could give him what he needs.
Listen. I'm because you hear me out for 1 second. You have a lot of men who start off attempting to say what they need, and in the middle of trying to convey what they need, get shut down. That shit don't make no sense. Well, why you need that? You ain't had it before. So you know what niggas do? He stopped talking about what he need, and he's already made up in his mind that you're never gonna give it to me, but I ain't about to leave here. So now I'm here, but I'm not here, and he moving around doing shit, and you going, see, that's just what men do. Nah. Listen, and I'm not saying this is everybody's situation. Listen, I'm not saying this is everybody's situation, but what I'm saying is that it happens more time than women know. But women are so used to men fucking up in abundance, they assume that even that man is doing the same thing. And it might be a completely different situation. You have to ask yourself, in your household or in your relationship, what is the communication level in your house? Are we really sitting down talking about what's legitimate and what's going on? Or are we talking about superficial shit that don't matter?
Okay.
Are we really two ships passing in the night?
I think it's sometimes passive. I can say as a woman, I'm verbal. I'm gonna tell you what I need. I think I know everybody's situation is different. My situation is you met me, and I told y'all my story. You met me, I'm not a cook. I'm not a housekeeper. I don't have people that do that. So it's getting done, whether it's done by me or somebody else. That was fine in the beginning. 2 years in, I don't really like a cook. I don't like a housekeeper. I want you to do all this.
I see. I respect that. I'm gonna say this. I respect that when a female told me, I met a female and she told me she like to go on a lot of dates, but she don't cook.
But I'm
I still like that.
But if you
Because if I sit there, that's what you want. But what if I walk in this bitch and say, look, I don't like to pay bills? No, ain't no difference. Ain't no difference. If I walk up to you and I'm hollering, I come up to you and say, well, look, I'm digging on you, but I don't like to pay bills. But I like to stay with you.
But listen to this. But then you gotta understand.
But if I tell you that I'm attracted to you and you tell me you don't cook, and you know I like home cooked meals, I'm like, well, look, I ain't fucking with you like that.
You gotta remember.
And that's what it is.
Hold on. It is home cooked meals. It's not store-bought meals. I have people.
I feel like
he go to play though.
it's
No,
a direct
listen.
situation. Because and I'm gonna say this, women are big on Valentine's Day. They're very big on that dick.
No.
But no, I'm not saying you. I'm just saying a lot of women. I'm gonna say monster word 85%. You know? But listen, 85% of the women in this world big on Valentine's Day. But if I send somebody to go pick a card out, pick a teddy bear out, pick the balloons out, pick your candy out, and bring it to me, you know what you're gonna say? It's not from you. You didn't do the footwork.
You might have been outside.
But he go to
You
play
can
though.
wait.
Hold on.
Wait.
But y'all
We going
quick to
too
say,
far. We
y'all
going-
quick to say,
I'm
people
about to-
make
hold on,
time
hold on,
for what they want.
Goes.
But listen,
Hold on.
Come on, y'all
Wait,
contradicting
this is
yourself,
being
man.
over processed. Go check me out. Because I see what she said. Hold on. I feel where you at with it. You knew what I was in the beginning. You know what you signed up for.
If
So
you don't want to sign up
therefore-
for, don't fuck with it.
Therefore,
That bad.
That's not the truth.
But when
If
you
you
get
know that
to-
is,
hold-
she tell you
hold
what it
on,
is, don't fuck with it.
hold on, fellas. Here go the thing, though. At the end of the day, what is this? You can't be upset with me for not being what you knew I wasn't in the beginning.
Right.
correct.
You know what I mean?
But then-
If I but if I
True.
think enough of you,
True.
but if I think enough of you to make sure that what you're looking for is provided, what you're mad about, right? Because I haven't fallen short. If I don't cook, but I make sure you eat, or you're upset. You understand? The thing is, at the end of the day, sometimes,
fucking with that.
listen, but you had the right to. But if you ain't fucking with it, don't fuck with it from day one.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
is.
yeah,
Not-
yeah.
hey,
Listen to this.
not fucking with that.
This is my reasoning. I go to work just like you go to work. I have kids, so when I come home from work, I got to deal with kids. Do I want to come home from work and have to cook, clean up, and do all that? I'm working like you working. You're not paying all the bills and I'm at home. So hold on. So I'm working like you're working. I have sons that play sports. We going to AAU. We going to all this. My quality time with my husband should be somebody else do the cooking, and it's home cooked meals that's in containers, warm up. I have somebody come clean up. So on the weekends, I'm not washing clothes, clean up. Now we have the weekends to spend together as a family. I tell them, you have to look at what do you value. So if you don't value spending time with me, and I'm gonna spend my whole weekend washing, cleaning up the house, folding clothes, getting everything ready, when do we have personal time? When do we
Now
Hold
we
on,
can
hold on, hold on.
make
That's my
Y'all
we
gonna let me
can
get
make
in
a
here.
personal time. We
You
can
gonna let
make
me
this
get in
personal
here. You
time.
gonna
We
let me
clean
get
up
in here,
together.
Rob. You gonna
Because
let
I'm
me get in
cooking.
here.
I'm cooking and
Y'all
y'all
two
gonna
gonna
wash
let
some
me get in here
dishes.
because y'all.
Go ahead. I'm
y'all-
sorry.
Hey,
One move for me.
straight up.
One move for me.
Straight up. I meet a woman doing all that. I ain't saying a motherfucking thing. Sheesh. But guess what? You still doing what I need. You making sure I eat. Making sure my shit get clean. If you got the means that you can pay for, I'm not the type of person, well, because you ain't sitting in the kitchen a slave, I don't no, that ain't me. Now, if you wanted to go, you feel like you want to be in the kitchen, let her cooking so you can go up on that dresser and hit knock off or whatever you want, that's on you. Me personally, long as I get what you give me, I'm good. I'm good. I'm eating. I'm never gonna complain. Oh, wait.
Now we get off of work.
Wait.
Eat, and then I look at TV.
Wait. What I'm saying is, we for me, I ain't talking about everybody else. I'm talking about T Black. Shit. Hell yeah, I ain't tripping. Long as they cook that bit right, I ain't tripping. For what?
You gotta listen.
I ain't look.
People,
I ain't tripping.
I think people sabotage situations when they don't want to be in them.
If you,
I'm gonna find a reason. I'm gonna find a
Right.
reason not to be happy with this shit.
but
Because
I really want to touch on this point because
Go ahead,
I
go ahead.
got off base.
go ahead.
But what I was saying was, when you meet somebody how they are, it's your choice to deal with that. Don't see this is the problem with people, and this problem with everybody. Let's be real. We meet people, then we be like, you know what? I like them like here, but you know what? When we get later on down the line, well, it's time for you to do this. Time for you to change. You can't change nobody. You can't. People gonna change because they want to change. You can't make nobody change. You can't make nobody start cooking. You can't make nobody start fixing cars. You can't make nobody start paying bills if you made them not paying bills. But to be honest.
But then if you're in a relationship, it's just to be sacrificed.
But what I'm saying is, when you meet somebody, understand what the fuck you fucking with. Stop meeting people and not understanding what the fuck you fucking with. And then when shit happen, you want to be like, oh, that's fucked up. No, you know what you was fucking with. Stop. That's your self-sabotaging your motherfucking self.
Look,
Stop it.
bring me
Stop
another
it.
$100. Give me another $100.
Stop it.
Rob got me.
Stop it. If you know
Listen,
you
listen,
messing with
listen.
people and they not what you align with, why is you fucking with them? Stop sabotaging your own self. Because you're not gonna change.
I'm gonna say this, and I
Nah.
understand T what he's saying. Point blank, period. Everybody gonna have that first conversation.
Yeah.
And like Shawty said, she don't cook, but she still providing. I'm not expecting you to be, one of them motherfuckers that's gonna get in the kitchen and be modern day, you know what I'm saying? But like you also said, sacrifice. You got shorties that play ball with the this, that, and the third, or whatever. If he a real nigga, he gonna be at the same meetings with y'all. He gonna be at them same basketball games with y'all. Even when you can't make it, he gonna be there.
But this is a thing,
see what I'm
dog.
saying?
Listen.
That's sacrificing for the greater, because he could be on some dumb shit. Look, I don't do that.
Bro, listen.
That ain't something I do.
Listen.
I want to do
You
this,
gonna play.
that third. I want to go hang here. I want to go do this. You got to respect the man mind, but if you want him to respect yours, you got to respect mine.
But look at it like this, dude. It common
You
sense.
can't
dude.
expect, and if he still provide what you asking, just like you figure you provide what he asking, what a complaint's gonna come.
But here go the thing, dude. If somebody, sometimes people don't realize what they have, right? So I'm gonna say this: if I'm off, right? If I'm off and Nell at work, Nell ain't coming home and cook. It's just not gonna happen. When she come in the door, the house is already lit. You know what I'm saying? She knows she coming into her home cooked meal. You feel what I'm saying? If we in there and it's a Sunday, whatever, and he could tell you, in my house, I'm a cook. Now she gonna come wash some dishes and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I even go wash some clothes and fold them bitches.
And look, but
this was
now,
listen.
But this is what I'm saying, though. What it is that you learn to appreciate people's strengths. You know what I'm saying? I don't like paying bills on time. That's what they gave you grace periods for. Now I want them bitches paid the day before. So you know what I'm gonna do? Give you the bill money. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm not gonna pay it on time, but you're gonna get it. So here you go. So I understand where I'm weak at, you strong. Here, you take that. Where you weak at, I'm strong. Boom, I got that. But again, most people don't know how to appreciate the strengths of the other person. And if I show up and I tell you this who I am, say my nigga, I can't cook. If I'm a nigga and I show up and I can't cook, don't expect me to get in the kitchen. But if I go and buy something for us to eat, there you go. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta know, I would go in the kitchen and try. And, this don't taste right. You gotta add this and that.
Well, he a bitch ass nigga. That's just a bitch ass nigga. Because listen. But if my bitch try, I'm gonna be in that bitch better good. Give me a little salt. I'm gonna pour a little salt.
I don't even know how to cook, but if I knew how to cook, and I see a motherfucker, and I mess with a motherfucker that didn't know how to cook, I would be in there. Look, throw that in there. Put a little bit of that in there.
I'm not one for the cooking. I'm not one for the cooking. I'm gonna tell you like this. But if
that's the thing, let's burn it together.
We
gotta burn this bitch together. Let's burn it down.
We both off on a Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Hold up, we both off on a Saturday. I don't know how to cook. Ban that bitch try. I don't care if she cooks some motherfucking pork and bean with some fried pork chop. You dig? In the season though. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be in that bitch. I'm gonna be washing them clothes. I'm gonna be folding. I'm about to sweep this floor. I'm gonna mop this floor. I'm gonna go out there and cut the grass.
Now I have to honestly say he did that. He would cut the grass. He would sweep and mop.
Bro, listen.
I ain't lying. I ain't cutting no grass.
Too
hot for that shit. I pay people for that shit.
But the problem is,
I ain't paying people shit.
Boy, fuck that. I ain't get out there now.
but as we grow, we should grow together. But again, the expectations, and then I say my issue is I'm a worker. I work. I'm gonna go out there and I'm going to make money. Make the money. You work, I work. But then you say you want to do something, you want to do this. That's what you want to do. I'm gonna go create an LLC. I'm gonna research it. Bam, you got that. You want to do something else? I got that. I'm gonna do.
Well, you putting them on game. I respect you for that.
But again,
I respect that. I respect that.
When it comes to, you're not doing A, B, and C, and I'm like A, B, and C, but I'm doing E, F, G, H, W, Q, R, Z, W, back, W, A plus. You gotta have a balance. You can't have this unrealistic expectation. I want a wife who's gonna cook, clean up,
work,
be in the bed,
pay all the bills.
I ain't gonna pay all the
Go to
bills.
AAU.
That ain't.
That's what they want.
I ain't been
That's what they
feeling
want.
Yeah, but y'all just missed the most subtle shit in the world. Motherfuckers say, "Oh, he an asshole." See,
I'm
this
like
is-
that.
You know what it is? It's you don't appreciate until you're gone. Now you're gone. Now it's like, hey, I'm forgetting to pay this bill, that bill. This about to get time. I forgot to do this. You don't appreciate.
I'm
because you
never.
think it's gonna always be there.
I'm glad.
But here go the
I'm glad
thing,
I
though.
am who I am, sir.
Here go the thing,
You
though.
dig?
Watch this, Ghost. Here go the thing, though. As a woman, I'm more than sure you've been approached by a number of men at different times in life, right? You picked who you wanted to pick, right?
Yes.
So the person that you selected was by your own design and your own choice. So as messed up as he might be, or his decision making might be,
Tad said it clear. You can be with somebody and they show you who you are until shit hit the fan. And when things happen, then you start seeing other people.
but here go the thing, though.
So
Here go the
you
thing, though.
accepted-
When you see
you
the other
accepted everything
people,
I said.
but what I'm
then
saying
when
is,
years go by,
when-
now it's like it's no longer acceptable. You can't change the game after it's started.
Lady,
what I'm
You
saying,
gotta
though,
be
what
set
I'm
in
saying,
the
though,
game.
is
you right.
once
right
you,
about that.
but listen, this is what I'm saying, though. Once you see who he is for real, see when the shitstorm happen and you see who he is for real, I see you.
I'm gone.
Once I see you, it's see you.
I'm gone.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like this, and this is from a male perspective, right? I feel like this. If I know the value of me and you don't, fuck you.
All right, there you go.
Period. Cause I know what I'm bringing to the table. I know what I'm worth, and I know even if you don't appreciate it today, somebody else is gonna love the fuck out me.
Hey,
Your 2
well,
inches
my 2
and all.
inches and all.
Yeah,
Listen. Let's say I ain't gonna say mind games or crackhead game, but let's say, all right, I ask you out on a date.
I ain't
Now
going
you
with
know, listen,
You
you
ain't my
know the
type.
rule. Whoever asks
Pay.
supposed to pay.
Mhm.
Let's say we get out that bitch and we go wherever you want to go. You might want to hit Ruth Chris. Cool, man, let go. You know Ruth Chris up there.
Mhm.
Boom, bill comes. Damn, babe. My call got declined.
Mhm.
Oh, I left my wallet at home.
Mhm.
What you think she gonna do?
She gonna wait while you go get it. What the fuck is going on in front of my door? What you mean? I'm gonna wait till you get
She
back.
ain't gonna
bitch.
pay.
It depends on the woman.
But if she paid,
I want to go let you know before she even bring y'all. I got this.
No,
but the rules is
if I say let's go out, so if a man asks me on a date, he say where you want to go eat, I'm gonna say you pick the place because I know your money. So I'm not gonna pick Fleming's because that's what I like. I'm gonna let you pick where your money can afford to go.
so if you bring you to Applebee's,
I wouldn't have a problem. You bring it to McDonald's. Let me tell you why.
I respect that.
Because it's the thought that
I don't want
that you
no-
thought enough
no,
of me to take me
no.
out. And if you all you can afford is McDonald's at that moment, because you paid your bills, you got McDonald's money left, I'm gonna say, don't worry about it. You don't have to go out and eat. Let me get my girl to cook something. You can just sit right here, save the little money you have, the half the gas money.
I respect that too.
I'm not that woman to say, I won't
I
flip.
respect that.
I don't have an expectation of a man that says, I feel like if I feel like eating Fleming's, then I'm gonna say, come on, I want to eat steak, so let's go. We're gonna eat steak. That's what I want to eat, so I should be paying for it. So I tell people the reason why I don't speak a lot because I don't think like most people think. My mindset is totally different. Where your money at? Oh, you got his McDonald's? You got to share Big Mac? I'm not gonna dish you for that. I'm gonna respect it.
But everybody different. You know what I'm saying? But everybody is different. And here go the thing, though. What most people don't realize is at the end of the day, you have to know the person you're dealing with, right? And you can't put weights on them and keep them from flourishing. At the same time, you can't expect things from them that they're not capable of. And you got to know sometimes people are incapable of loving you past a certain point. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes when we say people change, you know, sometimes people become a greater version of what they was when you met them. You know what I'm saying? You might have met them and they was little bitty assholes, now they big old assholes.
You know what I noticed? People don't change. People
Our
actually people actually
expectations
show
change.
who they really are.
Right.
It's not no change.
When you find out who
Yeah.
they are, you
Cause you know when motherfucker meet a motherfucker, they gonna be on their P's and Q's.
like
They don't- Yeah, like this bitch not toxic in the first. But as soon as you put that pistol meat on, now the bitch ready to bust calls out for no apparent reason. She won't fuss and fight all the time. But this been you. I'm just not meeting this person. But you showed me somebody else in the beginning. That's the difference. People don't change, they show you who they really are.
That's
That's
it.
what that is.
They come out of costume.
That's it. It ain't a change. It's just mostly you seeing who I really am compared
Right.
to who I portrayed to be.
And that'd be the thing, bro. And sometimes
That's what we get hooked on.
Somebody say, tell me to stop smacking.
Yes.
oh, he loud with it.
Don't worry about motherfucking smacking.
They just text me to say that.
That ain't your ass smacking, is it?
Mm.
Go let somebody smack your ass tonight. That's what you do.
Tell him, B.
But motherfucker,
You never said that?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I'm about to say it. Oh, you better get your
Motherfucker
ass
put
smacked
on the
anyway.
front quick. You meet a motherfucker, you take him out of here. I want you to be yourself. Don't be shy. Don't be nothing. Now, if you ghetto and all that, this is gonna be our first and last time since you raised me right here. Because I can't fuck with that. Because I'm not ghetto. But at the end of the day, I'm really not
What
ghetto.
the fuck you said, boy? That nigga be alive.
Fuck me up just now.
I'm halfway hood bougie, like, you know what I'm saying?
A little
Okay,
bullshit.
so let me-
Yeah,
Little bullshit.
But like I said, I'm the type of person when you meet me.
Mhm.
This is me. I'm not about to put on no front for you. If I tell you I'm broke, I'm broke. That's just what the fuck it is.
But most people don't show the real true self. When you-
Like, I'm not about to put on no front for somebody that don't even know me, and I care less about your opinion. Because if I'm broken, I tell you I'm broken, you don't want to fuck with me, well, cool. I'm gonna have money one day. It might not be with you, but I'm gonna get my own.
If I got money, I'm broke.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
heard that? Only be in my business.
I don't think in the beginning.
You
But
meet
be with
me,
your
you only
friend.
be in my business anyway. You want to fuck me or not?
Do what I keep telling people though. Be with your friend. See your friend. If y'all really friends, this relationship is gonna be awesome. Wherever the fuck y'all go, y'all able to be yourself. Y'all able to cut up, be stupid, have fun, laugh at each other. This shit, I be having a ball.
Look,
Nigga, if anybody see me and now out and about, bro, we went to Miami. We were sitting on the balcony.
I'm acting
Nigga,
stupid.
we out this bitch karaoke.
I damn near
You heard me? Like we on
embarrassed,
10. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm embarrassed, but
I'm
she, you know
embarrassed.
what
She
I'm
gonna
saying?
love
But
it.
she know it
And
though.
she gonna back me up. Yeah, that's my man.
Again, it start out that way.
That's my man.
Going out, I have this thing about date night. One night a week you should go out away from everybody, just you entertain. That start out, then years into it, oh, why you gotta go out? We can just bring it home. The whole purpose of going out is to sit out, reconnect, and talk about the week, what happened, what's going on, what bothered you, whatever happened, so we can have a discussion. Then people stop that. I believe in taking multiple trips a year. You
Cool
never
with
been
that.
nowhere. So instead of you say, let me embrace, I've never done that, but that's something nice. That's another way to reconnect. You take trips with the kids, you take trips without the kids.
But everybody, listen.
But you know what that bothers me? You know what bothers me? The only thing I say, we shouldn't be playing it. Fuck, babe, let's go. Your children grown, my children grown.
Right.
If I say, babe, let's get dressed, let's rock.
I have businesses, so I can't just jump up.
My baby 5.
At nighttime?
You talking about at night?
Yeah, not during the day.
No, I thought you meant like taking trips.
No. I know if I'm with you, I know what's going on with you. So I know the time frame that you'll have to move when you able to move. So if I say we come home on a Wednesday night, it should have to be Friday that we go out. Hey, come on, let's go. We'll check out this new spot over here.
It's
And
all
I'm the
fun.
reason why,
We might not be but an hour or two.
and see, that's just it. When we go out to eat, I feel like sometimes life catch us. So sometimes you can be in a home with someone, but then you going through the most of the home, you're dealing with the kids, you're doing this. So going out on a Friday night means we don't have work the next day, so we can sit there for hours and laugh and talk. And we would actually sit in the restaurant for hours. So we're talking about everything that happened, things that you don't talk about in the home because you're dealing with back and forth.
Your kids up in age?
Yeah.
We don't deal with kids then. You dealing with grown people.
I'm talking about at the time.
Oh, that was at that time.
And
I'm
now-
talking about right
Cool,
now. Your children is
Nothing,
grown.
nigga. Go ahead.
My children is grown. Well, I'm just saying.
I just do salad.
Yeah, you know, I'm just saying. You know, I'm just. But if we at a point to where our shorties, you know, even if we got an older one up in there to watch the little one, we're rocking and rolling.
You know what's crazy?
I'm at a-
Can I say this?
Roll whenever I want to.
Look at it. You know what's crazy? The mindset you got. Like he said, monster 85%.
85.
Don't have that mindset at all.
But then think about it like
They
this.
don't. Let's be honest.
You gotta
Half the time, because you're a man, you're supposed to do this. You're supposed to do everything. Because you're a man, you're supposed to pay for everything. Because you're a man, every time I go out, you're supposed to pay for it.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe that either.
But at the same time, though, what's bigger than that is sometimes you have to be able to know how to make your situation work. Case in point,
I think I
Last
got a problem
night-
because I want to move when I'm ready to move.
last night me and Nell sitting in the house,
I
right?
got a problem with that.
But watch what I'm telling you. Last night me and Nell sitting in the house. We talking. All right, girls, it's time for y'all to go to bed. 10 and 5, right? 5-year-old running there. Dad, you can put me to sleep. Say, bro, go get your blanket. Come up in here, let me put you to sleep right quick, right? My sister want to know if she could come in here too. See, at 4 o'clock this morning, all us sleep on the sofa. You dig? We figure out how to make it work for us. You know what I'm saying? Now, Nell be serious. When she need her time, she need her time. When she need her attention, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But they might have a day where we can't move like that. You know what I'm saying? You still have to be able to give each other some time and attention, even while sometimes you might have to give each other attention while you giving everybody else attention. You can't lose sight of some shit. And sometimes people make it seem like it's so hard. But we got the Chad was with us last week. We sitting in the fucking circus. Big ass kids, everybody, eyes bucked, sitting in a circus, having a blast.
See, I'm with all
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
I'm with all that. Like, see,
It's
that's the
it-
problem. Two
and
people.
see,
I had fun,
but
too.
what I
People
will
be
say this,
so
hold on, let me
dumb.
say this before you
I,
say
had fun. I was
anything.
like a little kid.
But
that
what
day.
I will say is this, and see, sometimes you have to be real about your own faults and flaws. Sometimes I get so caught up in moving around and trying to make money and do this, that, and the other. I miss little shit. So she continually reminds me that, my nigga, I don't care how much money you make, I need you to make moments, right? So I have to be in tune with her enough to hear that. So when I'm moving around too much and she be like, say, look, I see you doing this, but I need you to, all right, let me stop. You know what I'm saying? If you in tune to the person you with, then when the
I'm not
conversations
smack-
are
Y'all
happening,
talking I'm a smacker.
when the conversations are happening,
What
you
if they let
tapping
somebody
into
smack
what's
that
being
ass?
said because you understand the value of the person you with. I don't want to lose this for no dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
Am I on that stuff?
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
So-
she is.
So,
Yeah, you is.
yeah, yeah.
There you is.
Can you turn me off this one?
I can't. It's too wide. I got it wide. You've been on there about 2 hours now.
That boy is stupid. But real talk though, man. Real
You
talk.
texted me
But-
saying-
But the kill part about it, what the situation
I
is,
wasn't-
like
Well, yeah.
Rob said, you do gotta adjust to the situation. But we get so caught up in being adults
Mhm.
that we don't really know how to just enjoy life.
I mean,
Nigga, I like listen to me, like, and I tell everybody that I come across with, I'm about my people.
Mhm.
That's the only time you're gonna see me serious. When the money involved, I got the game face on. But the rest of life, I'm joking, I'm bullshitting, and I act a big old kid if I go anywhere outside of the situation. Because that's me. I'm gonna feel young as long as I could possibly. I don't act young, but if you bring me to a motherfucking place like they said, a circus or to a jumping ball place over there in Kent, I'm gonna act dumb in that bitch. I'm gonna be jumping on the trampoline. I'm going to act like I'm supposed to act. But the only time I'm gonna get serious is when that money coming in.
But
When we talking about some big business shit, yeah, I'm on that. Like, look,
and again,
game
though,
face on, poker face on.
Is it pop? Do you mix business with your marriage?
yep,
No,
I have to.
no. Well, that's them.
So let me tell you. So the business that I have, he worked there. You been working. working.
He start. You messing with him while he was already working before you worked there or after he worked there?
I bought a business, and he started working at the business. when I
And you
bought it.
dealt with him after that.
Y'all were married when you. All right.
Oh, okay, all right. So you told him that he had to go once.
Wait, you fired him?
Because we were there. And well,
She a boy. That real boy. She know. Nigga, you gotta go.
well, some things.
Boy, that's a motherfucker.
That's hard to come back from that motherfucker right there, man.
Man, my wife fired me today.
But they couldn't understand the difference. It's like how you did that. You picked employees over me, and it's not that.
Finish.
So you fired the man before you really got rid of the man. Oh, you a gangster. Yeah, she a real like gangster. Hey, babe, I gotta come on to you.
And you say the game ain't go by that capital.
And I gotta go live next door.
You ain't want nobody to know that. I
It's
got
too
you.
late now. They don't see you. Now you
Anyway,
slid
so
over
look.
there. Go ahead.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah,
Let's just
well,
be real.
You was on there for 2 hours, but go ahead. You can slide on
But
over.
But
what
let's
I'm
be
saying is-
real. Hold on. Let me tell you something.
Too late.
Let me tell you something. The thing is, it's hard for a man to come back from being or feeling emasculated, right? If I come in and I start working for my wife.
He should never been working for. He should.
No, hold on, wait. No, I'm not knocking that. I'm not knocking that. But what I'm saying is, if I come in and I work for my wife,
And you
and my
fired
wife
me?
terminates me,
And then I gotta go live next to her.
listen,
You ain't getting no dick.
I'm trying to say, listen.
Man.
I'm not saying you did it from a listen. But what I'm saying is, hold on, listen to me though. Listen to me though. It was a bad decision. It was a bad decision in the beginning, right? Because
To even hire him. You
because
should have just kept him all the way out the loop. I'm just being honest.
because once
I'm
you
just being
fire him, now two things gonna
Boy,
happen.
that's a whole lot, boy.
Two things gonna happen. Number
Fuck
one,
that. She just fired me.
hold on, wait, hold up. Two things gonna happen. Number one, ain't no fucking worker getting out of line at all.
I'm kidding you. I might be opposed to working because we didn't do what they else.
Then she fired her husband, so you already know what it
Oh,
is.
them niggas gonna stand
Number
up.
two.
Oh, she don't play no
Number
fucking
two.
game.
The other thing is this, though. Let's be real. The other thing is this, though. As a husband, he feeling some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Neither here nor there. At the end of the day, though, you have to figure out. You have to figure out how we keep home intact.
But if I tell you, let me handle these set of people, and you handle those set of people, and let me go. So then the people came to me saying that when I bought the business, they were already there, so they know the business better than me. And they say, I'm like, I'm gonna do that.
Quit. Oh yeah, he fucking up your money then. Oh yeah, you got to go. You fucking up the bag, yo. You fucking up the money. You got to go. Now go lay your stupid ass down until I come on.
But-
and there it is. You know what I'm saying?
But back to
you wasn't no management material. Everybody is not positioned to be a manager of everything. Because it's about how you talk to people. Just like Ted said, everything is about delivery. I can go in that bitch and talk to you, and I can get everybody to do everything I ask for them, just
If I
depending
ask
on
them
how I
right.
talk to them.
Yeah.
But I could go in that bitch and be a pure asshole. Yeah, I'm gonna get some people in line, but some people not gonna tolerate
But what you
that
doing?
either.
I'm gonna tell you, the worst thing you could do, and I learned is just being,
Belittle a nigga.
no, not even that. Being a manager for so many years, the worst thing you could do is think you could control people out of fear. That don't work.
Or fire move.
Yeah, because if you think you're gonna find,
yeah,
when you feel like you control people out of fear,
because you're gonna have somebody.
what's gonna happen is you're gonna have a lot of motherfuckers that
They gonna stand tall. Them niggas gonna walk out with a stupid ass.
and they're gonna leave you stuck out, and you gonna be in there doing their job, trying to
I mean,
doing
at
their
the
job.
end of the day,
You
though,
got-
Listen,
you
Here's
can't
the
control
problem,
people out of fear.
Here's the problem, though. If we come together at home and we can't talk about this and get on common ground to the point where you don't have to fire me, it's a problem.
man, she didn't already fire the nigga, man. You over it. You not on it no more.
I told you was on there for 2 hours. It wasn't, but it's when the camera fit.
Look, but listen, like Rob said, we could be at home, but at the end of the day, regardless of what we talk about at Rap, some people are just not meant to be management material. Her problem was mixing her personal life with her money making. She should have kept that
No,
separate.
but I think it can be done. If everybody understands.
If he's that type of
If
person.
everybody understands the role. And then-
Yeah, if that's that type,
I
that's
know
just like
my
me.
role, I know my
That's just like me
position.
knowing these two right here, and I know they can stand tall and say, I'm gonna put him there. But I'm not gonna get my knucklehead cousin and put him in the game knowing he'll fuck the bag up and then pick him over these two when I know they're very qualified to handle what I need to handle. I'm
It's like
fucking
this.
myself.
Nail sell makeup, right? So I do graphic design and stuff like that. I can put flyers together. I can come up with a campaign for you. I can do all this shit.
And he's
But I don't know nothing about makeup,
and he's stripped.
right? Now I could tell you some shit about makeup, but I don't really know makeup.
You make the design for my shit.
We could talk. But you know, like I don't know nothing about makeup. So I could help your business, but I can't run your business. You dig what I'm saying? So what I do is because some days she be like, man, I be needing to bounce ideas up. You could talk to me about it, but I don't know it. But the stuff I know, man, I'm hitting you with that shit, right? I know how to play my position. They gonna have some days when she gonna know some stuff. She gonna tell me, and I'll be like, okay, cool. I'm gonna listen to you because I might not know this. You have to be able to respect each other in that category, right? A lot of times what happens is if I come to the table and I feel like I'm not a man enough, when you trying to tell me certain things, I'm going so hard to prove how much man I am and how much I already know that I can't hear that I don't know this shit. You got to know your position in life. You got to know where you stand.
Can I speak on that?
Yes,
And
sir.
I understand that. All right. It's just me. And I'm just speaking on me. You know, I never been married. You know what I'm saying? Would love to be married.
But
But like,
you'll never get there.
Rob, huh?
Them 2 inches, you'll never get them.
Somebody gonna love my fucking 2 inches.
They ain't gonna
Man,
love
you
him. I'm
cool on
telling
that
you.
shit.
They gonna fuck
Now
with
listen.
you. They ain't gonna like him. I'm telling you. Go ahead.
If I
my
was
bad.
married and we all in it and we got these businesses popping like we, you know, like he said, Nell is, you know, she know the makeup. Let's say, you know, like Nell probably do makeup or whatever. I ain't gonna much lie. I'll be my big guinea pig. Don't put me on camera, but I'll be a guinea pig though. Like, big, you want to put some blushes right here and lining up. Do what you gotta do to get your game up. Cause you know I'm secure in my situation, but that's what my baby need to do. Cause fuck, you can practice on 1,000 people. Practice on your man. If you need me to be that type of person for you, I'll be that type of person for you. Just to say, like, babe, I like that line right there. That look good on me right there. You know, that's me. I can't speak for everybody else, but I'm gonna be all in with my girl and try to get into her world much as possible. That's just me. But I'm not far from being emasculating about the situation because I know where I stand at. Like, I swing low, baby. It's up there. You know what's out, but you my babe. You know that this is what you trying to learn to do. Practice on me instead of going to pay somebody out there, bitch.
Boy,
You gonna use that
you.
money to do something else.
Fuck you, you pretty
Let her
bitch.
put
You gonna
it.
let practice on you, huh?
Yeah, I'm letting my babe
So
practice.
what she throw a bikini with? You gonna let her practice on?
Just go ahead on, babe. Get that out right there. Make sure you don't look. Make sure you don't forget one of them. You voting us now.
Hey, look. You gotta go to that backside. You gonna let her practice
No,
on?
I ain't gonna let him go right now.
Look.
He got problems, man. He got a lie, he got a draw. He got a lie, he got a draw. Now, boy,
Nah,
she
it's-
No,
it's-
motherfucker, you
look,
go to
look,
practice,
look,
huh?
look,
You gotta get good practice.
For real.
Like, here go the thing. Relationships, I keep saying this. It's hard to get two people
You
to
see what
blend
Nell said,
together.
Rob, bring that face.
Ain't nothing problem, son. Ain't nothing problem. She said, what she said, what if them babies want me to put me? Ain't nothing. I love my children. Ain't nothing problem.
You
But
let
neither
her
here
do
nor
a little put a little mascara right
Say
there.
something, listen. Now that I know you a willing participant, you heard
See,
me?
that's not my wife.
You gotta find them
That's
over
your
there.
wife. I'm not, no,
Gotta
that's
find them
your
over there.
wife.
What?
I let my wife do that. No, that's your wife.
If
nigga.
you come over there, we might help you
She
find
not
a
gonna pay to
wife.
sip on me.
It is. So look, but like at the end of the day, dog, this is the thing. Sometimes we'll pick people that we just not meant to be with, and we see some things early on. We might not see the full picture, but we see little signs.
You see him.
You hear me? but you love him so much.
That's sex.
And fuck that red flag, girl. That
That's
flag,
sex.
that ain't really a red
That's
flag.
sex,
It's more
good.
like an orangish pink. It ain't really all of it. Sometimes you see some shit that you got to get the. Sometimes you got to know like how soon I got with you is how soon I should have not fucked with you at the same time. But
But sometimes
ultimately,
you don't know until
sometimes you don't want to know.
Right.
You see,
No, listen.
No, listen.
I understand.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this.
I understand people can put on.
Hold on.
fronts.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be real with you. If you want to be honest, everybody you meet got a type of red flag on them.
Yeah.
And that's honest.
can
Whether
I-
they good for you or not. Hold up, because y'all been talking your ass off.
Go
I've been over here
ahead.
quiet.
I'm just
Nigga, you ain't been quiet.
No, I've been quiet the whole
I've
time.
been
Been
your
quiet.
name all
I've
in.
been-
Go
I've
ahead.
been-
He definitely ain't
They
been
been talking
quiet.
about me
He
smacking
still
and
got a
shit.
whole cup over there. He definitely ain't been quiet.
I've been quiet.
He been slow drinking. Yeah. But hold on, let me say this.
That nigga still.
Hold on, I just want to say this though. Like I done said before, when you meet people, if you sit there and you talk to them long enough,
They gonna tell you who they are.
they're gonna tell you who they are. Yes, it is.
No, that
But see, when yes, it is, man.
Right.
You can't sit there and tell me that.
man. I'm gonna tell y'all. No,
No, you know why? Because you know why?
Bruh.
Sex
Even the best
sex
Bruh.
actors,
get
even the best
presented
actors
too
forget a
fast.
line.
no.
Sex get
Y'all
presented
really-
too fast.
Y'all really.
Yes, it do. Yes,
No.
it do. Y'all motherfuckers be
No,
before you
no.
know it,
Bruh,
your
let-
past did it
bruh.
fucked already.
bruh, it ain't even got to do with sex. You got to understand. People don't really even open
So
up.
motherfuckers
Hold
gonna put
up.
on pretending for
Hold up, dog. People, listen, dog. You saying that, but I'm giving you honest truth. People don't really open up to you.
It ain't about opening
Listen,
up.
you not listening, nigga.
He's still talking about the open up.
But you not paying attention to what I'm
Motherfucker
about
gonna
to say.
show you what
But
it
you,
is.
I'm trying to tell you my point, but you steady trying to
Go ahead,
argue me
go ahead,
before I
go
even make
ahead,
my point.
Go ahead.
What I'm saying is, a lot of people, dog. We see this the problem we have. We feel like we can always figure shit out. No, the fuck you can't. You can't, dog. You can sit there and play this game. Yeah, I know this. Ooh. And the same motherfucker talking about you know this, but the same motherfucker 2 years later do some shit like, man, I didn't see that coming. That's real shit. We can sit here and play like we know everybody. We don't, dog. I keep telling y'all this shit, and this shit real. We will never know who the fuck we fucking with till shit hit the fan. Dog, we could sit here and act like we could read all of the bad shit. Okay, yeah, we read that shit. Oh, I ain't gonna fuck with her. Boom, cool. We can see all the shit we want to see. We can read all the signs, all that shit. But when shit hit the motherfucking fan, you're gonna find out who you fucking with. That's real. Anybody. It ain't got nothing to do with relationships. Anybody you fuck with, period.
I 100%
Nigga,
agree.
woman, it don't matter, dog.
Fuck
You gonna find out
everybody.
who you
Fuck
fucking
everybody.
with.
He depend on self. Fuck every. I've
But
been
you,
like this in life.
I know you.
Regardless of
But
the
I'm
fact
saying,
of whoever come in your
but
life
what
or
I'm
not,
saying is,
depend on self.
I ain't say- we not
because
saying
just
that.
like Rob said, respect
I'm not
people for
saying
who
you
they
don't
are.
go to depend
They're
on
going
yourself.
to fail you.
Dog, I'm
They
not saying,
will fail you.
but dog,
no
you
matter
not,
who they is, they're going to fail you.
you trying to make a point, but you not listening. It don't matter. Everybody gonna feel with self.
Them.
You
Because
supposed
at the
to.
end of the day, I'm going to keep
What
selling.
the problem is, you keep thinking you're gonna read everybody. You not read every
I-
fucking body
I
because
read
everybody gonna give you
everything.
everything. Everybody not gonna give you everything, nigga. You ain't even giving everybody everything.
I'm not going to give them
All right then. All right.
You know why?
All right.
Because you know
You
I'm
just
not
made
gonna
my
put
point.
heart into something that I see from the door. You know, motherfuckers talk about sex before y'all even have sex. But if a nigga come at y'all talking about sex, it's down bad. They got females do the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, don't have a conversation. Bitch, what you can talk about besides sex? What you can show me that you doing outside the situation? What motion you got? Is you talking about love and hip hop, or you talking about real world shit?
You got a lot of emotion, but let me just be real.
Come on.
Let me be real with you.
Bitch can't have a conversation, but you want
listen.
a nigga to be with you?
But hold up. Who they are?
Thank you. Point blank, period.
I'm gonna
So
say
you
it
got
again.
to change your
Here go the
fucking
thing,
circle
right?
or change yourself.
Wait, I'm gonna let you finish.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
I'm gonna say this again. Dog.
Change your circle or change yourself?
Dog. We could sit here and we could read a fucking book on a motherfucker. And that book will show you something totally different. Dog, we got to stop getting this mindset. I'm with you on that point that you got to change who the fuck you is. If you know you still fuck with the dumb. Now you gotta understand. If you still fuck with this,
You in the hood.
Hold on.
You gonna get hood.
Nigga,
bitch.
what you check your ass out?
I'm just being real.
But I'm saying, but you not letting me talk. I'm not walking around there, dog. You every time I say something, you come in. Nigga, let me talk.
Walk around it, bro.
No, I ain't
Go
walking around
ahead,
here. I'm trying to stand on this shit. If you let me.
Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
Fuck. Goddamn,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
Shit.
Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna be with that bullshit tonight. I'm drinking tonight. Fuck that.
Go ahead.
Let's go. What I'm saying is, I understand what you said. Everybody got it. If you digging in the same fucking pot of gumbo, you don't get the same fucking pot of gumbo. Fucking gumbo. That's just real. You know what I'm saying? I always put everything on everybody. Like, if you know what you're still dealing with, you know that's what the fuck you fucking with. Like, I ain't never seen a cat go try to fuck a dog. You keep trying to fuck a cat, that's what you're gonna get, a cat. But what I'm saying is, we will define, put it this way. I can meet a person today, like I just said today. The person you know today ain't the same person gonna know 2 years from now. Everybody change. As you live and you change it. Every year somebody gonna be something different. Dog, that same person you met back in 2 years ago, they ain't the same person today.
It shouldn't be.
That's what I'm trying to say. We can read you today and everything be good, but 2 years later, they're a totally different person.
Let me say this, Black. Real
That shit real, man.
Here go the problem, though. What people fail to realize is this. People do change, right? But good natured people are good natured people. Being good natured don't mean you're not gonna fuck up somewhere along the way, right? But if somebody been there for you 100% all the way through, and they had one mishap right here, 9 times out of 10, you don't cut them the fuck off. Because you understand the sum total of who they are. Right. But if somebody been fucking up all the way and every once in a while they give you something good and you still holding on to them, now you need to ask yourself what the fuck you doing. Why am I still holding on to somebody who giving me more headaches than fucking happiness?
Point of the case, like she was saying, she'll mess with dude, everybody knew what they were, woo. Right. Mm-hmm. When you start growing, say if I'm growing in a situation where, look, I'm starting to want to do better, more for myself. That person don't want that. I got to make a choice. Let's be real. Because the person they met is not the same person I am 2 years ago. I'm a totally different person.
I've evolved.
Yeah, so why should I just stay here just because I love them and I want to be with them and it's good, but at the same time, it's not even, it's not where I want to be at. But am I wrong if I say, you know what? I don't want to fuck with that no more. Am I wrong?
No. But people, see, this is the thing. We tie ourselves to what people believe. Oh, so-and-so said I'm wrong. If I fuck so-and-so.
I never get fucked.
You understand? Because at the end of the day, again, if you really pay attention, you know who mean you well. Now you might, let's say they lied to you and showed you something different in the beginning. When they show you the fucking truth, you got to pay attention to that shit. And I don't mean the little shit that it was, man, I fucked up right there. I don't mean that shit. I mean that I went out my way to fuck over you shit. You know what I'm saying? When I set you up for failure, but I love you, do I really love you?
They can love you, they just don't love themselves. They don't love nobody. They gonna do what they gonna do anyway.
It's okay if you understand if people gonna mess up or not, but if we know this is supposed to happen, just let it happen. Nobody should be mad. If that's the way it's supposed to go.
It depends on what we're talking about.
I've been quiet. I won't be quiet because I want other people to understand. Listen, as I've been moving, how I've been moving in life, I can tell y'all my backstory 1,000 fucking times. Yeah, I done been to jail. I done been all that. But every last fucking shit that I done put on, I did it myself with the grace of God. No motherfucking female that I done been with put me on this situation and said, well, look, you need to change this. You need to change that. It was something I wanted to change for self. So if I'm one of those niggas that is getting all my credentials right and I go back in the hood and fuck a hood bitch and will marry this motherfucker. But if I'm on this level, why go back that way? You see what I'm saying? So hold up. Understand this. When you change yourself, you change your environment. All that changes. Shit that you outgrew, that nigga, I used to be in the club 24/7. That shit, I outgrew that. So you know where I be at? I'm a homebody now. So if I can't fuck with a broad that go out Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, if I'm in a club, if I'm in a house Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because my mind might be turning on getting money over here and she's spending money over there. So why subject myself to be with a person? I could talk to a bitch and don't even fuck her. But see, when she go to talk in a certain type of way, I know this is not the bitch for me. Because I learned that. I learned that. I could go out this bitch and fuck every motherfucker I come across, nigga. And it's easy. It's easy. But when you talk to them, you can see that's a fucking headache waiting to happen.
Listen,
So you know what? I don't play that way.
I get everything.
You're
saying.
not getting what I'm saying.
Everybody get what you're saying.
No, you got to feel what I'm saying.
No,
Like
feel
I
that.
said, you have to understand the differential of when you talk to a motherfucker. I could talk to both of y'all and understand that y'all some silent motherfuckers. And I could talk to a female in the street. But if this motherfucker says she got to go this way Thursday, she got to go that way Friday, you want me to indulge in her? Because this bitch big old Friday got an onion booty?
That's not what I said.
No. They ain't it.
You meet somebody, that's your name, right? Coach?
Yeah,
You'll meet somebody and they say, I don't really go out. You know, I'm a homebody, because that's what you say you like.
I am.
And they home. Then a year later, they going in the club and you like, what's going on? They was already a club person, but they're gonna put on that front for you because that's what you want. And they
Hold on, I was a club person or they was a club
What you
person?
They
saying?
might be a club person from the beginning, but you will meet them. You'll meet them and you'll say, you know,
You sit back. You sit back.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't jump into situations so fast because somebody tell you something.
But it don't happen.
Watch the no.
You can say-
Listen,
you can say,
listen, baby. Listen. Let me tell you something.
They don't find
Listen,
out.
no.
She right.
You think that people gonna wait 2 years to play that game? You have to pay attention to a person. They're going to show you in the beginning. It could be 2-3 months down the line. If this motherfucker might go out that Thursday, but she might skip that Friday and Saturday. But she might go out the next Thursday, Friday and Saturday. That's her routine. She's trying to play you to make you think she's not like that. But if I talk to you, you'll talk about you in the mall cotton or something to go out. Oh, bitch, this is your type of time.
They're not gonna say that. And I'm not talking about me in a relationship. I have a friend who, she was the one that went out. Then the guy was like you say, don't go out. She dated him, did a year and a half. They dated, got married. Almost 2 years into it, oh, me and my friends going out. They started going out all the time. That was always her nature. But sometimes people will play their part to get what they want. And
But here go the thing.
So you don't think he's seen those signs from the beginning?
But she wasn't going out.
It didn't even matter with the going out, it's the way she talked about
No.
whatever else she talked about.
He listen.
It's
Sometimes
necessarily don't have
sometimes
to be the
people-
go out situation, but
Ghost.
people talk in a certain
what we're not gonna do
demeanor.
is we're not gonna act like people can't put on performances of a
I
lifetime.
know people put on masks.
So hold
But
up, brother, hold up. Don't ask how long, because they got some. No, if we gonna keep it G, let's keep it G. They got some people who be in character for a long fucking time. Like I told you, just because an actor forget his line, don't mean he forget his fucking role. You understand? He might forget what to say, but he still know how to fuck to say.
You
it.
don't think motherfucker break character
Listen.
at some point?
Listen. But nobody knows the extent of when and what it. Hold on, Ghost, because you be talking like, but you got to slow down sometime, dog. Like I respect. No, listen. If I'm gonna respect what you're saying, you gotta hear me out and respect what I'm saying.
To you.
At the end of the day, people do put on grand performances, nigga. If you want to keep it 100 and just talk about how this shit go, they got fucking actors who get in character and have to go into therapy sessions after to come out of that fucking character that they put on. That shit is real. Listen, so that shit real. So they have people who put on shows, right? And you also they gotta understand that they have people who know how to stay in character for their own benefit, right? Now, with that being said, here go the thing. You watch different stuff at different times, different movies. No, I'm talking about different movies, different events, whatever, right? If you into that event enough, even when you know the shit fake, you'll believe it. You understand? You watch some actors play a role so bad, so fucking good that you don't like them for the role they played, and you know this shit was a movie.
That's right.
You heard me? Like you were bought into that shit. So, dog, listen. I remember being a little boy. I remember being a little boy and watching wrestling and being into this shit. I remember the 2020 special when the people came out and told you wrestling was fake. That shit had me fucked up. I'm on some shit like, man, I'm watching these people bleed and jump and hurt themselves or whatever. And you mean to tell me this shit fake? And I have been watching it for years. The reality is people can't pull wool over your eyes and they can't make you believe some shit. But when you see the truth, It's about how you react when you realize what the truth is. You see what I'm saying? And some people don't know how to leave when they see that the credits are rolling and these people are no longer in character. You feel me?
Hold on, froze up. Oh, it's working up. You got it working over there by you. All right.
Yeah, I don't know what it's mine on. That's all I'm telling you, dog.
Like I said, I understand that, bro.
But it's worked to both sides, man. It's like we can't put everything in this box and say that's what the fuck it is, because they ain't never like that. Shit gonna be that way. Shit gonna be that way. Like you said, like you say, some people gonna see the shit, and some people ignore it.
Right.
Let's be honest.
And that's
Then
the
they got
truth.
some
That's
people.
the fucking
They got
truth.
some people like she said. You gotta understand. They got some motherfuckers. If they know it benefit them, shit, I'm about to ride this bitch out because this bitch. Hold up. For instance, a ball player. You meet him, he fall in love with you. You know he millionaire. Bitch, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not fucking this bag up. Get married. Now she married. Guess what about to happen? You about to meet the new Miss whoever the fuck she is. She gonna tell you who she is now. She in there now.
I'm in there.
She in there. She got the bag now. Why I'm gonna put on the front? I got the bag now. You know what I'm talking about? No, it's shit like that.
And like I said,
Even niggas do that. Hold on. Even niggas do that.
Niggas
Niggas are hold up. Hold up. Niggas are you know this for a fact. Niggas will give you everything you need for 2 years just to bag it.
True.
Come on. Come on.
Do your thing.
Come on.
I'm not knocking for what they're saying. I understand that. I'm speaking from my point of view. This is just my point of view. This how This how I approach everybody that I come across now. Yeah, back in the G, I used to be on that type of time with the
This is gonna be the
being
last
gullible. You know what I'm saying? Being gullible and believing what. Now I sit back and I basically just study people and I talk to them. I let them talk. If you let a motherfucker talk long enough, they're gonna tell you who they is. I don't give a fuck what they show you. They're gonna tell you who they is just by a certain word. Motherfucker told me, "Oh, I'm tired. Motherfucker tell me tired every day. But see, Friday come, this bitch lit up like Christmas tree. But you just were tired. So that's letting me know what type of time you on. You know what I'm saying? You complain about everything. You complain about the bag. You complain about this. You complain about that. But when Friday come, Saturday come,
Let me say this. Let me say this.
Up.
You
on.
Hold on, Ghost. Let me tell you what's real.
You out.
Hey, Ghost.
You were just tired.
Hey, hold up, Ghost. Ghost. Let me tell you a trick I use. Let me tell you a trick I know. That's why I used to like get motherfuckers drunk. You know, they start drunk, they're gonna run their fucking mouth.
They gonna tell you everything. Everything. Oh, you know, I fucked him over there. I fucked him.
They get out of character when they get the alcohol.
Let Rob do the presentation. He ready to go. Go ahead on. Do your thing. You go ahead.
Man.
I'm just being honest.
Man. Let me say it like this. Fuck your friends. Yeah, let's just do it G. Well, fuck your friends. If your man or your woman ain't your friend, y'all
not literally fuck your friend, because some of y'all gonna
take that so literal and it's gonna be so wrong. Anyway, listen, relationships, I keep saying, are work. It's a lot of fun if you with somebody that you want to be with. It's a lot of fucking work if you with somebody you don't want to be with. Fuck, it's real. That's a fact. I don't think they got a better way to put that shit. You know what I mean? So with that being said,
so it ain't no work.
Huh?
It ain't no work.
Ain't no fucking relationship. That's what it is. Anyway, so I mean, y'all, y'all gotta pick your poison, man. Y'all know what y'all fucking with. You know, whether you want to agree with it or not, at some point you see exactly who you with. Now, once you realize who you with, you decide if you want to be with them forever. Don't let nobody outside of your circle disturb what's going on in your circle. And if the person in your circle is causing you some confusion, dismay, and disrupting your peace, kick them out your circle.
All the way.
It's just that simple.
I'm gonna kick them to the field goal.
Now, with that being said, y'all know every week I do the same old thing. Bodycon Body Shapers, go get y'all CMOS gummies, go get y'all weight enhancement gummies, y'all Fajas, y'all waist trainers. Oh Lord. Go get your
we got one sold now. We got
one sold. We got one sold. FemininityBeauty.com. Y'all go ahead and hit that up. And even though she don't like to do them that much, She been on them treats. You heard me? The Nell's Chocolate Factory is back in effect. So you got the candy apples, candy grapes, chocolate covered strawberries, Rice Krispie treats, pretzels, all that. Man, y'all holler at her. Nell got more businesses than a little bit. You heard me? I can't wait to be a house husband, sitting at home doing absolutely nothing and cooking. You heard me? I ain't doing nothing but cooking, cleaning, and being a sex slave. That's me in the future. You heard me? God willing. God bless my little heart. Yeah, did. T Black, been pulling the trigger on these fucking cameras. Go ahead, Black.
Yeah, man. 10 Finger Media. I've been doing a lot of prom pictures and getting ready for these graduation pictures and a lot of parties and tell your mama I want to go and get her pictures for Mother's Day. I'll do a Mother's Day special.
Come on,
Mama. Looking sexy in that
Tell my
duster.
mom put a 4-piece on.
She got that duster on.
Put a best wig
Hold
on.
on.
Come on.
She got that duster in them Daniel Green.
Put a 4-piece bathing suit on and then go take the picture.
Man,
Yeah,
y'all
but y'all know
listen.
y'all holler at me
Next
though,
Monday,
for real.
man, y'all come holler at us at Vibe Venue. You heard me? Y'all come in here and vibe with us at Vibe Venue.
See, all
You
y'all
heard me?
that got too drunk
All
yesterday,
y'all who
and some of
lied
y'all
to us
supposed to come in here.
yesterday. Lied to us
I'm
like
seeing
y'all
this.
lie
My
in y'all
people, they was
relationship.
on that Hennessy yesterday. I seen them yesterday, so they probably talked to a lot of you motherfuckers yesterday. And y'all still ain't show the fuck up.
And all of them lying. They come in.
Mhm.
Anyway,
We'll talk
Vibe
that
Venue,
Cam
man.
shit
Y'all
to
gotta
y'all.
come slide through, man, because the conversation ain't real till you really in the building.
Next week we
You
gonna
heard me?
have male strippers.
Don't tell them that. No, them all
You
gonna
gonna pack this?
They don't want to let me dance no more. Look,
Bitch, get outta
listen, we
here.
got a couple of other businesses because we got people working. So look, Family Ties Clothing, man. Y'all go and get y'all some Family Ties. Ted robbed himself out of a few pieces, but Byron got a whole bunch of stuff, man. Family Ties Clothing. The Seafood Shack, man. Y'all catch Walt at Crave on Saturday nights, cooking like he ain't got nothing else better to do. There because Barbershop, y'all know we do 4211 West Bank Expressway. We cut the fuck up on a Friday night. It's happy hour. You dig?
For real.
You dig? Come get cut and get cut the fuck up.
You ain't even want to get it cut. Come in that bitch.
You dig? It's living like that. Fear Different Clothing, man. Y'all holla at my son. That boy got some shit that is off the hook. FearDifferentClothing.com. My dude, he be lit. And he do the custom denim shit. That boy is lit right now, man. Y'all holla at him. What else? Anybody else? Man, y'all holla at my dude Ghost. You heard me? From now until Saturday, he got a special going. You heard me? $1 an inch. Y'all come get that. You heard me?
that ain't gonna last long. Huh? Hey, he said, hold on, what day you start? Cause the next day is over.
Man, look, y'all come through. Y'all holla at us, man.
But look, all the real nigga shit, bro. I know we about to end this, bro. It's great conversation with my two dudes, bro. It's always love like that, bro. But it's very intensive that motherfucker listen. They gonna come with y'all gonna come with y'all thoughts of the situation, but understand that it's not what you always think it is. Like I said, at the end of the day, people gonna see how y'all gonna see it. We gonna see how we gonna see it. It's opinions. It's individual opinions, and that's just all it is. We're gonna leave it at
But
that.
if everybody take a little bit of everybody's opinion, we could all be better people at the end of the day. You did. So with that being said,
to make your life better.
man, let
That's
me
what we
tell you
got.
something.
Make
man.
your life better.
I appreciate everybody who tuned in on tonight, man. We love y'all, man. Thank y'all for coming out. Y'all come be in the building next week so we can turn up for real and really hear what y'all got to say. You dig?
All right.
Love y'all.
Good
Yo.
night.
So now Ghost, you work for FedEx or you have your own truck for FedEx?
No, I work for them. I'm